Hey, folks. What's up? Pliny, Marshoon, Ketchup, Quetzalcoatl, Surrector. Hello. Marshoon says, ah! So I'll say back, ah! PCJ in the house, looking good with the legendary badge there. Desmond, hello. Finish him. David S. Pumpkins, hello. How's it going? Saturday Regis. Special Saturday Regis. It's Christmas in June. Saturday Reg. I was gonna do something. What the heck was I gonna do? Uh-oh. I had something in my brain that I needed to do before. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. Got it. I remembered. Wonderful detonator, Bob. Bob. Hello. Hello, Mr. Bob. Hey, Patch Night. It's like Patch Day, but it's night. The humor. This humor on the stream just flows. It's beautiful. Hey, though, man. How's it going? Was just playing Duels. One of my buckets was 3 Blood of the Ancient Ones. Yeah, I've heard about that bucket. Yeah, it's called like Why Not or something funny, right? It has like a funny name. Not a great bucket probably, but pretty funny. Well, I kind of wish Duels had like secret unlocks or something, where if you put the right combination of stuff in your deck or something, it could like trigger a special deck or something. I feel like Dungeon Run had some fun stuff like that occasionally. Well, maybe not like based on deck construction, but we are gonna play Duels today, but I want to get a little bit of constructed in first, just to get things rolling, just to get the stream moving, and then we'll play some Duels. Immortal Spork with 15 months. Thank you, Immortal Spork. Hello, Kurgo. Krovig. Crocs, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Crocs 706? Actually, you have some Crocs. My wife bought me some Crocs to like use as outdoor shoes, like you know, mowing or using the hose or whatever. Easy to clean, I think, was the intention.
I am determined to win.
Hey, Grumpier Goat, please don't get in a car crash just to watch the stream. That would not be worth it. I mean, it's a pretty good stream, I know, but probably not worth the car crash. Why does my mic look like it's coming in a little hot today? Double check something real quick. That looks right. Yeah, probably fine. Probably chill. Okay, good soul fragment hand. We are playing big demon hunter here. There's kind of a viable big-ish demon hunter floating around, but my argument is, if it's not running Ancient Void Hound, can it really be that big? Because he's the biggest of the big boys, right? You can't get any bigger than the big boy here. So Ancient Void Hound makes it the real big deal. Real big deal. Crocs is doing well. Hey, Taxes Ranger, excuse me. Very confusing, but a fantastic name. Walker Taxes Ranger, the most boring show on television. He just sits and does taxes all day every week. Every week's a new tax problem to solve. Oh god, that's funny. Oh, I was kind of expecting an avenge here, maybe, I mean, double sack avenge or something would have been amazing. We would have had a perfect answer, but sadly, we are wasting our stuff. Okay. Love Broom for the Fell Summoner. That's really good. Particularly if it pulls a Pit Commander to really help us stabilize a big old board. This deck probably isn't going to have a ton of reactivity to a big old board. These more aggressive Paladins, generally speaking, don't have, like, you know, Libram package type things going on. So now it could be an avenge for real. Still not. Let's go ahead and get this Oh My Yogg procced, just to get it out of the way. We have kind of spare mana anyway this turn. So hopefully something cool happens. Oh, well, not that cool. I think we still already killed, already attacked. Oh yeah, I don't think we killed that then. I don't want to waste another soul share. Might need it again for Oh My Yogg stuff. Maybe I should have actually. I don't know. It just depends. Not super stressed about Hand of Adal ×2 even on this because I could still soul shear it. But maybe just to save some health, it actually makes sense. I don't know. Oh my god, it's actually happening. Okay, well, now I have an Oh My Yogg problem again. Yeah, if it is Oh My Yogg, I'm sort of screwed. So I'm just gonna play the Fell Summoner for now and set up for later. Should be okay. Dunkman, dude, 41 freaking months on the sub is crazy, man. That's a big old sub. What's my opinion on Pokemon? To be honest, I haven't really played that much Pokemon. I don't know why I say it like it's not a real thing. Pokemon. It's as if I've never before played Pokemon. I haven't played a ton of Pokemon in my life, but I think that new MOBA game looks pretty cool. Pokemon MOBA. I would love a Pokemon like auto battler game. That would be sick. I guess we just always want Pit Commander here, right? There's really no better role. Oh, well, that's not bad either, I suppose. I don't want to proc a Galloping Idiot. Or maybe I do, actually, since the 8/8 gets to clear it anyway. Yeah, never mind. I guess I do want to proc a Galloping Idiot. Let's proc the Galloping Idiot here. Oh, it's not Galloping Idiot. Okay. Oh my god, for sure then. Oh no, it's not. It's Reckoning! No! Wait, why is Oh My Yogg still showing here? Didn't I test Oh My Yogg just now with the Soul Shear? Why is it just replay tricking me? I just used the Soul Shear that turn, right? Or was that the turn? No, it was that turn. Why did Oh My Yogg still show up HS replay? I used a spell, bro. Can't trust anybody these days. It had to be Reckoning because it couldn't be Oh My Yogg. Well, that's wild. Kind of a jerk move, right? I don't think I suicided the 3/4 here, right? It just doesn't make sense. I like to think the Taxes Ranger is just a tax collector on a horse. Oh, got it. Okay, he's not an accountant. He's actually out there doing some on the ground work. I understand. This card has taunt now. It's always had taunt. It's had taunt since its release a couple weeks ago. Shockingly enough. Well, okay, I'm screwed. Can't use Broom yet, so I think I'm sort of screwed. I can't attack or anything. I need Tormentor. Oh, Pit Commander's fine too. Just another big taunt was what I was thinking, primarily. Oh, this card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This card is taunt now. Yes. No. I just had that reaction, like literally last stream, maybe yesterday. I had the same reaction, like, oh yeah, I forgot he had taunt now. It's a pretty sick. I literally said, "Is this card playable? Are we sleeping on this card?" And now we've got a guy playing it. So, quite fitting. It's all coming to fruition. All these things I said are becoming reality. But yes, I had the exact same reaction. Okay, soul fragments are fine, handy even, one might say. Yeah, we'll just, oh, we could do this instead and still get a Void Hound. Assuming it's not a noble sack. If it's a noble sack, I could run the Broomim just to be 100%. I mean, I don't think Noble Sack is likely for the record, but I'm gonna run the Broomim just to be 100% certain, right? I think Reckoning is more likely, perhaps, which is fine. We'll just use the 3/1 to proc the Reckoning. Okay, not a Noble Sack. I think we're gonna see a Reckoning. And I think this is, we've decided in Omayog, is that right? My God, I can't even remember. I don't know, but we're setting up fairly nicely here. Still have a big taunt. Still have 2 big taunts, and we're denying them spells, and yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, Libra of Justice would be scary, but do they have the clear follow-up for it, right? That's the question. And it costs extra. Boom. I love it when my Void Hound wins. Dogo, dude, thanks for the kind hello. Arcane Llama with a 5 months says, haven't been on a stream lately. Is the bit lady fixed yet? We got her fixed. Yep. She's not a cat, but we got her fixed anyway. Yeah, she's got a different voice for now. I don't know. I may go back and change it again. I don't know. We'll see. But she's working. She says things out loud, which is the main goal of the bit lady. The guy's deck was cool. I liked how he had interesting cards in there. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Arana versus Illidan. I will not hold back this time.
I'm not backing down.
Have I thought about building Cthulhu Zoolock? I'll be straight with you. No. I have not thought about building Cthulhu Zoolock. Like, I really like this combo, but is it too slow? I think we'll hit another demon, and I'm just going to try to find more early game. Try to hit the demon a little bit later. Or immediately. Whatever. I would actually much rather have the other demon if I was going to be forced to have a demon there, but we'll make it work. No, I haven't really thought about a Cthulhu Zoo. It seems a little bit at odds with itself just because you're running cards that aren't early game cards because you have 4 Cthulhu spells, right? That don't really play to Zoo's strength particularly well. I mean, I have Cthulhu, I think, is a solid finisher maybe, but everything else kind of doesn't fit that well. So if you were playing a Cthulhu Zoo, I think you'd be ruining your draw throughout the course of the game, and you also tend to take a lot of self-damage, so you'd be limiting your ability to stretch the game out long enough to find Cthulhu. I think Cthulhu better fits in decks that are either planning to go really, really long into a game or planning to find Cthulhu ASAP via mechanisms that Zoo probably doesn't do especially well. Like, if you're running a lot of cards on Warlock, sure, but does that need a Zoo shell or more of a control shell, right? I think that's what you gotta think about. Okay. Yeah. This may discourage a minion or may just eat the first half of a death rattle, which we're gonna have to eat anyway, right? So should be okay. Or it's just gonna soften up a Mancrick. Whatever. Soul Shear will clear it. So will my face, but Soul Shear saves me life. Life is important. Okay. How does Illidari Inquisitor react to True Aim Crescent? Does it attack a minion twice? It's a good question. I don't know. Theoretically, it could. If your opponent had like a Ysera on board or something, and you needed to clear it, you could Illidari and then attack with a True Aim and attack it again with Illidari to deal 16 or 17 total to it, I guess. I don't know. Does anybody know? I'm not sure how it works. Do you think you can get 12 wins in duels while only picking group learning? I absolutely do not think so, no. I really don't. I think most of the group learning buckets I've seen are pretty terrible, so. Okay, pushing this to 6 is kind of intriguing. Play another Raging. I mean, I think I'd rather have a more reactive demon, but we're so early in the game still, like, it's probably fine. I am also, though... Oh, it's 5 it's going to. Oh my god, even better. I am a little bit exposing the Fel Summoner right now because it won't have a summon target. I don't know. We could just play this summoner on curve still. That way I know it hits a demon. The discount won't go away or anything. The discount will still persist into the next demon we see. Wow, both of those fell rattlers to answer. That's funny. That's crazy. Okay. Another fell summoner. Oh boy. Okay, well. We need to get value out of these, I think. I have enough draw to compensate. Well, I guess the question you have to ask is, why are you running Cthulhu then? Or, right, like how often is your Cthulhu winning you the game? Are you just winning because you're a zoo deck, or are you winning because you're got Cthulhu? I can't imagine you've won many games because you say you're 7-3. How many were won with Cthulhu? One maybe? You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine and envision there's that many. Maybe I'm underestimating the impact, but you have to have reasons to do things, right? Like you can, I say that, but I run the stupid stacks all the time. If you have fun with it, it doesn't matter, right? But if you're asking me about viability wise, I'm sure it'd be more efficient to just commit to the zoo plan or commit to a Cthulhu line instead of trying to kind of halvesy it, you know? Okay, we're just flipping the script here. This debuffing their board every turn is insane, so. This is only 4 mana. I'm wasting these discounts so hard. Oh, man. But Debugger's not great at dealing with these 12/12s. Skull, I mean, the cards they can play here, I just don't know if they're going to work. You really need to kill this 8/3, but it's just going to be worse. Okay. All right, Soul Shear Weapon just lethal here so far. Unless this hits a taunt, maybe. It's gonna be really sad not to use the discounts I got off of my Fell Screamers, but I just don't need them to win the game. It's so sad. Oh, okay, never mind. This is more fun. This is way more fun. Not that we needed it either, but it's more fun. Okay. Turns out a 5-mana Void Hound. Well, it's even 5 mana. I didn't even play it, man. All right, murder. The Cthulhu is for control decks like Priest, but I've won 4 out of the 7 with Cthulhu. I wonder if you'd just be better off than playing a control Warlock. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't mean to be so down on it. It's just theoretically it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Typically, if you're trying to make a deck as good as possible, you want it to be as focused as possible, not kind of split across 2 wing conditions, you know? They don't seem to complement each other particularly well. But I don't know, that's my feedback. If you're having fun and it's working, go for it, man. I don't know why you need my you don't need my approval or my insights. Just play it. It sounds cool. Go to town, you know? Is there a good way to counter Death Rattle? Apparently 5-mana Ancient Void Hounds are a pretty good way. We've seen. At least that. Beyond that, I don't know. These are like sort of early game cards. I think I have to keep them, but I don't know if they're good enough. You don't need my approval, I promise. It has no value. Zero value.
Let me work my magic.
Oh boy. Oh god. Oh lord. Sigil of Summoning. Okay, it's a play. Not a good play, but it's a play. Ooh, I'm hot, by the way. Man, my room is hot. Oh god. It's hot. It's really hot out, as many people know. It's a bit of a heat wave happening right now. And I'll tell you, my room is hot in here with all these computers. Our house is pretty cool, generally speaking, but my room is a bit uncomfortably toasty with lights and computers beaming down on me. Woo, getting a little warm. Man. Yikes. I really don't want to have to face tank a 5/4, you know? I think I have to, though. Part of me really wants to play this, but I can't leave that on board, right? I go here. I don't think so. I have green. So I can attack that next turn with my face and not take any damage, but I'm just so low. How do I win? If I go Fell Screamer, pick mana 7 mana, it doesn't even set me up for like a future turn. Oh my god, that got buffed. Oh, Lord. So freaking dead, dude. So freaking dead.
You want my respect?
And now I just know Trampling Ground is going to own me. I guess it doesn't do a ton. Oh my god. He got, I swear I've seen the earliest Olgras lately, man. Olgras just seems to be hitting quick lately. That's got to be lethal now. He only needs 2 damage or he can get real. Can you send some heat down here? I wish, man. It was 108 yesterday here. Or I think it was like, it felt like 108. I think it was peaked at like 101 actually. 101 Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is. Celsius. 40, something like that. $38 probably, I'm guessing, after I did the 40 and it says 104. Yeah, probably about 38 and a half Celsius. You're a bearded, gorgeous man, and you're surprised you're also hot. What can I say? Actually, man, double Fell Screamer. We know Demon Hunter has problems with these bigger minions. I think we take this, right? We can coin Fell Screamer, Fell Screamer. This goes to 5 mana. We play the pick commander on curve on 5. This is crazy. It almost like I just ignore anything they do this game. It just doesn't matter. Soul Shear on 2 is fine, whatever. So this is also now guaranteed to pull one of my fat boys. I mean, pick commanders are fat too, I guess, but watch me somehow draw every demon at this rate. 119 in Phoenix. That's so insane, man. These heat waves are just crazy. This gets worse maybe, but you never know. They only have 4 cards, so. Okay, not actually any worse. That's good. That does trade well into my 4/4, but it's gonna get played anyway, so. Maybe they don't have anything else to do here and just hero power. They top deck the play! Again, though, I think it's cool. We're just happy to get soul fragments in, if nothing else. All right. Trade happens here, probably. We see something not that strong, I bet, this turn. Maybe just hero power pass. That'd be great. Please. Please. You're cuddling your air fan. Yeah, I have a fan here too, and I mean, I have air coming to this room, of course. The rest of the house is the air is keeping up fine. Air conditioning is doing great. Lucky to have it, but this room in particular, we close it off because of all the computers and the lights. It's just it's hotter, no doubt. I guess we just clear this out. It's the only one that actually removes a substantial amount of damage from play, so. These little taunts are definitely annoying-ish, but pick commander is going to give me 2 big fatties. And then I have Fell Summoner on 6 as well, which hopefully I'll stabilize the board a little bit behind the Fell Commander. And then the Fell Summoner will summon either another commander or the Taint Heart. Both big taunts again to disrupt our opponent's plans. They've had a beautiful opening curve. I guess the question is, will they hit the mid-game follow-up or not? Sometimes the stack has the perfect follow-up curve into Blackthorns and stuff, and sometimes it gasses out a little bit until they find some replacement pieces. This looks like a nice little clear on the 4/4. Still, though, Pit Commander with another body will certainly leave something alive based on what we see at the moment anyway. Some rush minions could always change that, but I guess Void Hound is probably my high roll here just because it's harder to kill. Like, that's not going to eat anything yet, of course, but it's just so big. 10 health is much more than 8, so. So let's see. They have 8, 9, and then 3, 4. So they're 6 damage shy of killing the Void Hound currently. I just don't know what changes that for 6 mana right now. They don't have any way to play a cheap Inquisitor. They don't have weapon follow-ups. I guess rush minions, they've already played one renowned performer, and that's still just one of those wouldn't be enough with the hero power. Seems like the Void Hounds could live here. Base tanking. Oh, they're drawing something. See what they're getting. Taking 7 for that. That was pretty nice. 5 mana, 17, 19. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Oh, the Creed is actually nuts to help them preserve a board. Although it does mean the Void Hound is going to be quite yoked next turn. He's going to be a fatty for sure. A real fatty. He's not dead, is he? Wait, no. Okay, no, he's fine. Because I can just eat all these 1/1s and stuff. Okay. Oh my god. Shard Shatter Mystic is also an alternative line. I kind of like attacking here, right? Because I eat all the 1/1s. I leave a 5 or a 4/3 on board, but I'm gaining a billion health. I could also true aim into the 5/4. Yeah, it is true that Shard Shatter clears board. Maybe that just 10 damage is worth more than like feeding the Void Hound, because it's still going to get fed quite a bit. It'll get 1, 2, 4. It'll go back up to 7 health. Yeah, I don't think we can pass that up, can we? Yeah, I think we have to take that. That's a little too good. It's just so close to lethal. Just too good to pass up. Creating that pressure is just insane. I agree, yeah. There was a way to feed this more, but why pass up 10 to the face or 12 to the face with a weapon? Sure. Just too clean. I also have Fell Summoner follow-up now, too, with a weapon, so somehow this gets wiped out or he stabilizes some taunts or something. We should still be able to push through and hopefully summon another giant boy. Void Hound's crazy, isn't it? Such a crazy card. Is that enough? 1 mana, 3, but I guess it's possible with Skull. Okay. Well, this deck feels pretty insane when you hit double Raging Fell Screamer, I gotta say. We're kind of blowing people up. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do.
Arana versus
Bum 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 bum.
I am determined to win this.
Yeah, where's Beef? That one dude always makes new accounts and comes back and tries to spam. He's not just here. He does it to every Hearthstone streamer, I think. I don't know how a human being has so much time. It's so sad. Like he could be doing so. He's so dedicated. If he pushed that dedication into anything positive, it would be just a delightful, contribution to society. But instead, it's that. Marrow Slicer. Yeah, I like Marrow Slicer against Priest. I definitely want some cheese, though. I think we need to get out faster against Priest. Okay, this is a good militia hand, but not usually that great against Priest, I don't think. Cthulhu. Forgot Pit Commander was standard? Yeah, dude, I think he's Outland, right? Yeah. Demon Hunter cards were especially confusing to remember what's in standard because some of them came out and were like Initiate set and some were Outland and it all kind of got mixed together in my brain at least. I know I had trouble remembering what was what. Okay. Sigil's probably a throwaway card in this matchup. I'm just gonna throw it away. There could be moments in the future where it theoretically connects somehow and creates awkward moments, but I'm just gonna throw it away. See, we'll never know if it worked or not here, if it disrupted, you know, some kind of Sathek play or something, but. Oh my god, is this a tutor? Is this my deck? Is this a Cthulhu tutor priest? Oh my god. I killed a 1/2, let's go. This might be my deck. I'm gonna hold for now. I don't know. We're not certainly pushing enough pressure at the moment. If this is a Cthulhu tutor priest, I might just be able to get big enough boards because this deck is not great at answering my kind of boards. If it's my list, and who knows, it could be tweaked or different in some way, but I know that the list we built doesn't have a lot of spell removal. Of course, Scorpids can change that, but we're gonna hold on the Mystic because we want to hit a big militia, right? So I don't want to eat my soul fragments just yet. This deck also has a lot of minions, so I'm gonna hold the weapon here. Kill like a Xanash this turn or something, maybe. See if that's what it is. I know about Pit Commander because I got both copies from free Griffin packs out of like 3 epics. Oh, nice, man. Oh, he's epic, yeah. Man, this is an expensive deck, isn't it? Oh my god. This isn't my list because I don't have Ooze or Palm Reading. This is just a control priest, I think, with Cleric. I don't think it's anything special here. Well, that sucks. I think it's going to be much, much harder to beat a regular priest. They'll have way more options to remove cards. Yeah, definitely not mine. The Cleric led me astray. It's an actual good priest. Can't be good priest. Can't be good priest. Uh-oh. Oh god, I looped. Oh no. Can't be good priest. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta stop it. Oh no. Okay, fixed it. Oh no, we've had an infinite loop happening, you folks. Ah, I drew a fragment. That sucks. I don't have that many in the deck though, so trying to reload off them is not worth, I don't think. Just really hurts a lot. I mean, this suddenly is not even really that impressive of a board anymore. Still probably have to do it because I don't have much else going for me here, but kind of unfortunate. War of the Multiverse has begun. Oh man. Ooh, fancy. They take a marrow slicer of all things. Okay. Interesting. I have Illidari, but I can't go face with it yet. I think it's pretty important to go face with the Illidari, so I'm just going to play the Taint Heart for now. I think we're actually lining up to be a damage race now. I just can't outvalue this deck with big bodies. They're going to have too much removal, so I'm going to go ahead and just play to whack them really hard. So Illidaris, Marrow Slicers, etc. I don't know if I Illidari first. I think I might Pit Commander. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Wow. That's so good. I'm still gonna pick Commander. I hope I get a Void Hound. Yeah, okay. This is the most awkward board, probably. Hopefully they don't have Soul Mirror yet. We know they have at least quite a few minions and a Marrow Slicer. We don't know what this is. We certainly don't know what these cards are, but not that many cards in hand that are potentially Soul Mirrors, right? These two, this one. 5, I guess. That's actually not. That's not exactly 0 options, is it? Well, we'll see. We have Broom Voidhound now to react to any minions they play if they jump like a big dragon or whatever. Insight's a good sign. That it doesn't increase their likelihood of having a spell, but they might just be squeezing in the mana before a Soul Mirror as well. So who knows? Soul Mirror does leave my Pit Commander alive if they don't trade. If they trade, then I get a really easy clear with like a Broom next turn. I'm not sure they have a good... I don't know. What's good? I was watching YouTube Regis the other day and he was saying meat quite a lot. Did he have a lot of big meaty opinions? Okay, this is big damage again, right? Oh no, his Void Hound's active. Oh god, no. He silenced my Void Hound. His is active. It's huge. Oh my god, that was an insane play. Insane play. The 3 health here is insane too. Ah!
I know there's a way.
I guess we just face take it with a Marrow Slicer and hit for 9, right? I'm not too distraught about that. I don't love this line, but I'm leaving a 9 attack minion out, so that's kind of cool. All right. Firstly, Hysteria is a really good answer to this board, but it is what it is. We're set up for a pretty nice Illidari now. It's going to be a 13 damage hit. We might go Void Hound Broom too if it makes more sense to react to like a, I don't know, 4/9 dragon or something. Whatever. That's a Marrow Slicer. So is he going to face tank this? He was fiddling with that Marrow Slicer. Oh no, that's such an insanely good roll. Oh, please let it live. Oh, is that relic lose for sure. The odds of this living now are infinitesimally small. This could be a decent broom though. I mean, I'm gonna face tank 6 here to buff the Void Hound a little more, I guess. Right. I don't know. It may not be worth. Like I don't know what it plays around. There's very occasional things line up like double Holy Smite, that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm not worried about my health a ton against Priest because they've already played an Eye of Cthulhu. So I mean, if Cthulhu lands, I'm gonna lose anyway. So we might as well try here.
I have no master.
Well, that's a 50-50 right there, baby. Naturally. Just naturally.
I know a sword when I smell it.
Well, this is the saddest play I've ever made. Freaking hate Priest, man. Freaking hate Priest, dude. I think we're done. I don't think I have enough in the tank anymore. That was such an insane big 50-50. Like, imagine if I could just hit him for 10 there. I mean, I just whack him for 10, whatever it is. So that's definitely game. That's definitely. Oh, I forgot he had a Marrow Slicer. My face actually did matter more than I realized. Totally forgot about the Marrow Slicer twice. I mean, I have 10 healing here potentially, but not really. Yeah, it's just not good enough.
I know a sword when I smell it.
Soulshare would be nuts if I could still squeeze in a Taint Heart, but I'm just dead. So, GG. Delete Priest. Thoughts on Boulder Fist Ogre? Probably the single greatest card in Hearthstone history. I mean, it's pretty clear why they had to rotate him. He was just too powerful. Stats were just too good for his cost. Artwork, frankly, needed to be nerfed a bit like Jaina, so they just decided, hey, let's hide him in wilds, you know. I mean, he had a much more revealing outfit than Jaina ever did. Have you seen this? Look at this guy. Look at this outfit. These... Where is this? Why can't I find his artwork, man?
I am determined to win this.
Really annoyed. What the heck? Look at this artwork. I mean, you gotta nerf this. It's way too revealing. Look at that tiny little breastplate. The pooch plate's even more revealing, really. Good old pooch plate. Okay, I don't want Illidaria Fell Summoner. I actually want the Meteor Boys. The Meteor Boys. Open for a slip, yeah. Yeah. Kula Ranini. That's a fun name to say, by the way. Thoughts on Murabi? Single greatest shaman card of all time. That's why they had to move him to wild format. Just every card they had to move to wild format. That's the only explanation that I have. Okay. Pretty good Fell Summoner setup now with the True Aim. This is decent to like keep a board in check, although we're not going to need to because it's more of a control lock. I think we're happy to just get the curve on this one. Do we clear the 1-3? It's not especially meaningful. Changes not any math because this still attacks. Like, no, I think we're okay. Well, I mean, it changes some math, but it doesn't change like a Drain Soul or Soul Shear or whatever. The minion still hits, so save a weapon charge for these more powerful plays later, I think, right? If they don't clear it, we could maybe Soul Shard Shatter, but I don't think we will. I think we'll want to hold for the Militia. I just hope I hit like a Raging Fell Screamer here or something good. Need an on-curve play. It's not Marrow Slicer. Sigil of Flame? I mean... yeah, it's unlikely to matter. I don't have a turn 5. What are they playing on 4? Coin Talon. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna chill. Since I don't have a turn 5 anyway, Sigil of Flame, we might just be able to get more guarantees out of, or more disruption out of. Hey, Tedanikalov. Am I streaming for a long time? We'll do a few hours today, yeah. Probably 3 more hours than now or so. A little longer than that even. Still gonna wait. Yeah, still gonna wait. I don't know. This kind of sucks because it does like create a disincentive to play a minion, which I kind of need them to play a minion for the Fell Summoner. But maybe if they play a big enough minion, it'll not make a difference. But it's still kind of wasteful in that way. I don't know. It's really not the best lineup here for the curve. Working out okay. Just School Spirits, okay. So we can just tempo a Fell Summoner now. Ooh, that's good. We needed a second minion here for the other Fell Summoners, so if they go for like, you know, a Soul Shear here or something, and they hit a Taint Heart, they wouldn't be able to coin a Siphon Soul. That'd be good. We are getting already into Twisting Nether territory next turn, so getting too much commitment is kind of scary already. Like, this just took a little too long to accelerate without the Fell Screamers.
I wonder.
Is Skull of Gul'dan not worth? I don't believe Skull of Gul'dan's worth it in a deck with everything so high cost. It really gets clogged up and you never outcast it because... okay, that's the best option to deny a Twisting Nether next turn, so that's really good. I might be able to go Sociologist Militia if this survives. They would be able to Siphon Soul but not Twisting Nether next turn with it, so... actually a pretty decent chance to Militia. Although, Militia's only got 2 Soul Fragments, huh? That's not as interesting. Fell Summoner does almost more damage, but I'll say the Fell Summoner is more awkward for a future turn. This is better when there's, I don't know, like... the awkwardness is created by the Tormentor. This creates its own awkwardness later, so let's just go for the awkwardness now. I should start swinging, actually, with that Marrow Slicer in hand, I think. With one Fell Summoner already dead, this weapon's getting less and less valuable over time. Oh, Hysteria is really good for 6 mana, though, still. Jeez. Oh, and it fully cleared, too. Wow! That sucks.
Glory.
This would have been very bad, too, but it would have left me with a Void Hound, at least. Yeah, we definitely have to start hitting him. I'm a turn and a half too late. Double Marrow Slicer's even more punishing. All right, so now they can definitely clear the Void Hound pretty easily, right? Just whatever. Drain Soul, Siphon Soul sort of stuff. We're in trouble, I think. Free Shaman was so OP they made Shaman bad each expansion, to be fair. Yeah, Shaman's back near the top though. Thank God. People are complaining for a year. Are they happy or are they sad that Shaman's back at the top? I don't know. I'd say it depends on the person, whether they like Shaman or not. I don't mind decks like Elemental Shaman, Aggro Shaman stuff. I think they're so directed in their game plan, right? Like, I'm cool with it. They're not like so annoying to me. Ooh, Taint Heart here might actually be the play, huh?
Meet your demons.
To protect against the Twisting Nether. Because they can't coin. Okay. I think we'll try, right? Still clearly like Siphon Soul or something, but that might mean the Voidhound sticks. I don't know. This is definitely the 2-card combo to lock down their hand a little more. There's like Jiraxis. What's like the minion based plays? Like Ticketus. Oh, Cascading is still plenty cheap. Yeah, man. Taint Heart's is not that good against Warlock. The Hysteria is still too good. Cascading's still too good. They have too many options. I needed a third minion. I might be able to get to 18, but you know, we got some Soul Fragment action still. I don't have that much more pressure. I have one more Illidari somewhere. Probably just gotta overwrite this weapon now, which is why I said I was like a turn and a half, 2 turns late. Should have used it sooner. Hey, classic Conrad. Rafishi, I don't know if I said thanks for the 4 months, man, but thanks for the 4 months, man. Did they really just backfire into double Soul Fragment? Kind of negated the damage there, huh? Coining just for hand space. I get it. Yeah, makes sense to me. Just go. Kind of out of time here. Just hit for 20 over 4 turns and see if it gets there. Find an Illidari somewhere along the way. See if it gets there. Just hard casting a Twisting Nether because their hand is too full. Oh, to corrupt too. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Oh, actually, double Heart Shatter here is pretty good. I dig it. We weren't. I didn't think we were really gonna have much to interact with there. Now the problem, of course, is Yashiraj just kills me here. I can't get through 2 more 6/6s if he has Yashiraj on time here. This has been a hand forever. This has been a hand forever. This could easily be Yashiraj. He might want to wait for a Ticketus if he's really greedy, but I don't think he should. I think he should just Yashiraj in the 6/6s. If he knew my deck, certainly he would. He may not know my deck though. Okay, maybe that's a greedy line. Maybe he just doesn't have it yet. We don't know. I mean, I'm looking at 8 damage next turn if there's no taunt or clear here, and he's at 9. Illidari would set me up well. Oh, okay. That's a clear. That's horrifying. Does mean he can't actually he can't play a Yashiraj into taunts right now though. Does this ever lose him the game because the board's locked out? Like, he can Yashiraj, but he can't taunt. He can Tamsin a heal, I guess, pretty easily. I'm not gonna play anything just in case he needs the Yashiraj taunt to win. Okay, that's another great way to win though. Unfortunately. 9. I just need Illidari now. I just need Illidari. It's that simple. I'm dead if I don't hit it. I'm alive if I hit it. I am dead. I do not hit it. Can I stay alive? No. 12, 17, 20. I can remove how much damage? Not enough. Only 8. She's got 2 more than needed. Yeah, GG. Close. It's funny. Look, I lost 2 attacks on that idiot True Aim, right? I burned 2 durability. If I'd hero powered twice and attacked twice, I might have been able to get there. I doubt it. It's just the math probably wouldn't have lined up that cleanly, but you never. I don't know if I had like hero powers, for instance, but pretty crazy how close it was. Isn't Yasharaj in Wilds? There is a Yasharaj in Wild, but there is another Yasharaj that isn't standard. The Dark Moon Fair Yasharaj for corrupt cards. Bum, 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 I'd like to get one more win with this deck, guys, and then we're gonna do some duels, I think.
Versus the Thunder King.
Was Illidari next card? How do you guys know that? Did it draw off the top or something? How did you see that?
Kings and gods.
How do you know? I didn't notice. What did you see? What did you see that I didn't see? Okay, I actually love Taint Heart against Shaman, and Fell Screamer on curve makes it pretty cheap. I actually think I keep Shard Shatter over Green maybe, but the problem is I don't know if I'm gonna have any Soul Fragments. We don't have that reliable of a Soul Fragment trigger. I'll just keep the curve then. Oh, Ticketus burned it. Oh, that's how. Oh, I hit the Marrow Slicer, but of course that's in the slot that the Shard Shatter was in, so what's that mean? The Ticketus BM showed the Illidari next card. Man, so sad. Card games, right? Freaking card games. We couldn't even beat the BMing Warlock. Been playing a copy of Sigil of Silence in my Demon Hunter decks. I think it's decent to set up high damage lethal turns. Yeah, that's a cool use case, like making sure you have a preemptive silence for your whatever to go face. That's cool. I don't know that it would fit super well on this list just because we're not consistently doing that enough, like pushing damage, but I think that's cool in theory. Yeah, that's probably one of the best design cases for the card. They probably made it for that reason, and it's just not really being used there yet. But Kane kind of does the same thing on demand, but you have to spin the mana the same turn, so that's a little more problematic, I guess, if you're trying to squeeze in extra mana for damage. Hair's looking sharp today. Thanks, Wombat Ringo, man. My wife started following a cute wombat on Instagram, and she always shows me pictures. It's so cute.
You repeat that?
Are you the wombat? Is that you? You're the Instagram wombat. Bum 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 bum. Sigil Silence lets you set up Illidari Inquisitor. Weirdly, Illidari Inquisitor is one of the cards that really doesn't need much setup because, oh god. Because it clears its own taunts usually, right? It needs less setup than pretty much any other card, I think. Let's go here to set up for the Shard Shatter. I'm just gonna go ahead and whack this Divine Shield too, I think, honestly. I don't know if that shows my hand a little too much, but I doubt it. I think he probably just thinks I really want to clear this. But I'm assuming another Serpentine Portal's incoming. Shard Shatter is very likely to deal with whatever that minion is. Not always. There's some 4 health stuff, but Divine Shield stuff, obviously, but we'll try. Nothing cute about me. I'm a crusty old boomer. Boomers could be cute.
Perplexing.
There it is. Be 3 health, bro. Oh, you're not 3 health. Oh my god, you're not even 4 health. Oh god. I have to attack it, don't I? Oh. Oh, this is the worst. Is there a better line? Like maybe just like Green Broom or something? Green Broom hero power is frankly not bad. It's not great though, because this doesn't die, right? I kill this, Broom kills this. This lives. No, it's too committed. Broom is really good with other bigger things. Green is really good with other bigger things. Although I might Broom the Fell Screamer next turn just to get the curve into the Taint Heart on 6 and have a safe position because I'm at 16 freaking health against an idiot Doomhammer Shaman. And I can't afford to die. Okay. I don't know if it's worth or not. I like having a board. Dunk Tank's not corrupted or anything, if that's a thing, so these should be safe. Could go Illidari if I feel like reacting more to a board, if they play a minion, or Taint Heart to taunt out and deny spells is the real goal here. And then just counter race. So Taint Heart makes like, what, that idiot cost like $1 billion? There is some world. Okay, I have 8 damage and putting them at 17. If these minions all live, I have 17 damage next turn with Illidari Inquisitor.
I know there's a way.
If I thought I could survive, there would be a sneaky play where I just Lucky Soul and Kreen and then set up for the Inquisitor hero power next turn. But I think I'm dead too often. I think I have to play the taunt and spell disruption here to stay alive. I'm looking at only an 8 health net advantage, and like a single idiot Storm Strike, you know, basically seals the game. Not quite, but it would more or less do it if I just played small minions, because they'd clear. I wouldn't have the lethal setup anyway, and they'd put me at 2 or just lightning bolt me to death or whatever. So Taint Heart feels notably safer. Now if they go Storm Strike, it's their entire turn, and they have to tank 8. Marshspawn with no trigger. Okay. Just hero power. Oh, wow. Okay. That's just lethal then, right? Cool. Nice. Taint Heart worked. Taint Heart's a good card, man. He's cool. Really cool. That was a good win. All right, one more. I lied. That was a quick one. I like this deck. I really like winning Demon Hunter games #1 because I don't have 500 yet, or 1,000 for God's sake. I don't know when I'm ever going to hit 1,000 Demon Hunter games. But I like this deck too. I just like big fat decks like this, you know? Give me them big fatties.
Arana versus Thrall. For Doomhammer.
I am determined to win this.
Okay, whoa. Big fatty. Speaking of the devil, okay. We can do better. Literally any cards are better. Okay, good reactivity. Oh, this is like a perfect curve too. Wow. Okay, we're gonna be great at reacting to stuff here. The only problem is Shard Shatter is a little bit counter synergistic with Sigil, but probably by the time we play the Shard Shatter, these are dead already, so should be okay. We ever coin Sigil? Depends maybe on what they do. If they play like a 1-2, they might line up okay. If they play nothing even? Because I still have True Aim hero power on 2, which is usually not bad at all. I'm not coining into anything big that we see in hand. I think I just want to get these out as soon as possible. Yeah, I like this. True Aim hero power answers certain minions, or, you know, helps a 2-2 push through. Whatever. Or just goes face, frankly. Face for 2 is fine. Hunter hero power. Let's do it. Doing the Sigil quest. Is there an achievement for it? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. This will be great. I think there's an... I might already have it done. I don't know. We played some, like, control-y decks and stuff with Sigils previously. I don't know if I had it done or not. Okay, a lot of Lucky Soul. Although Kreen actually might make more sense. Although we may want the Shard Shatter on 4, so maybe Lucky Soul to consistently do that is more powerful. But if we have good trades with Kreen, that would also certainly make sense, particularly with this weapon equipped. Save me some health. Uh-oh. That is stupidly efficient at killing my boys. But we'll just go Lucky Soul now. It's fine. Fell Screamer's cool. Need a big demon though. I kind of hate having the Fell Summoner and the Fell Screamers together. They just sort of override each other almost. It's 200 activations of Sigils. Oh my god, that's so many. Why'd they make it so high? God, it's something like 2 a game and play 100 freaking games? That seems brutal to me. Seems like too much. None of these feel that good, huh? Cream like protects this minion a little bit, which is cool.
Maybe.
I guess since I have the summoner, I maybe don't need the taint heart anyway, particularly the summoner with the weapon. My gosh. It does mean I can't use a charge next turn though if I want to use a charge on the summoner. So that kind of sucks. Would I rather Kreen take 2 damage and send 3 face, or just
My lucky doos.
not get any face damage and save Kreen's health? I think I'd rather save Kreen's health because of like Serpent Shrine and that other card whose name I can't remember. This kind of feels weird, but saving Kreen's health is pretty important. What's it called? Why can't I think of it? I just said it last game. My brain is mush. My brain functionally does not work anymore. Moosh brain. Would you guys do it this way, or would you damage Kreen for 3 face damage? I care about face damage, but usually it's in bigger chunks anyway, you know? Like it's more significant chunks than that. Oh, Dunk Tank answered it, but that was 7 damage that didn't hit me. I think I'm still pretty pumped about that result. And I get an uncontested Fell Screamer here. Now I need them to play a minion with at least 3 attack. I mean, I guess if they just go Doomhammer, I'll just go Taint Heart or something. It's pretty good at shutting down a Doomhammer, as we saw previously. That does not have 3 attack. That has 3 attack, but I don't love tanking 7, but I suspect it's still worth it. Man, where is that Kreen now, dude? Jeez.
Strike me down and prepare for fell.
They did use a lot of burst damage. Oh, I'm also killing my 4/4. I always forget about that part of it. That part sucks too. Certainly worth though. This is an enormous board. Can't go wrong here. This is a nightmare for Shaman to deal with, right? Bum bum ba da. Do 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 do. How do you even beat a Voidhound to Shaman? I don't think you can, right? It's just all too much. I mean, this is just was this lethal? 17 and 9? Not quite. In that case, I think I actually go Tormentor, although no, I need to Hero Power with the Illidari, so it's definitely better to play now. These are gonna go to like 1 attack or 0 attack and 1 attack, so definitely just hitting face. No need to clear these. Another Voidhound. It's a pretty good turn 7 board. I don't know, man. Eat your heart out, Shaman. I think double Voidhound, Illidari, undamaged Pit Commander's pretty good. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty solid here. I don't exactly run a lot of board clears. No twisting together in Shaman. Sort of like it. Yeah, that was perfect. This deck's crazy when it pops off, man. Frankly, though, we had a pretty good win rate just now. This is sort of a cheese build, and we still, I don't know. We went 6 and 4. It's not bad. It's not too bad. David Tennant doesn't get fired. He gets evicted because he's a tenant. Love David Tennant. Rug, dude, thanks to 100 bits, man. So Haho, thanks to the 8 months. That's amazing. That's amazing. Welcome back. All right, we're gonna wrap it up on Demon Hunter. That was cool. We got a lot of great games. That means we're gonna play some duels. It's time for duels. The duels are upon us. 150 gold just gone like that. Okay. We've had good runs in all of these except for Rogue. Well, we haven't really had a good priest run, I guess. We've tried to have some good priest runs, but always failed. I'm still looking for that like crazy pop-off priest run, but I have not found it yet. I kind of want to look at treasures real quickly in duels and see if there's any that are like I've never seen anybody build around, but seem like they'd be pretty cool to build around, you know? Like we could try to target a passive and stuff. Not that it's like that predictable right now because of the way they changed it, but there still could be some cool passives to like build around. There are all these duels cards listed on the Hearthstone website. Fell spells. Fell spell hand buff. That's crazy. We've seen this a fair bit. Holy spell stuff. What's the eerie stone? Destroy a minion with a shadow spell. Add a copy of that minion to your hand. That seems a little slow. Your taunt minions cost 2 less, but not less than 1. Huh. That seems really good. Could do like a taunt warrior. Oh, flame waves seems cool as well, although I don't think any of the classes we just had access to had fire stuff. This seems like a fun build around. A taunt warrior. There's also this we saw, hold the line. Whenever damage is dealt to a frozen enemy, destroy it. That seems cool. Restore 1 health. Do you get these recommended more if you build your deck around them? Well, not as much as you used to, but I think still a little bit is what I understand, but I don't know. Used to, you could almost like control it. They changed it in a recent patch to make it less deterministic, but I don't know how much control you have right now. Each minion randomly, oh, that's not a passive. Yeah, we know Scepter of Summoning was pretty cool when we got that. Special delivery seems pretty neat. Starving we've seen. Yeah, if we had mage, we could do Frost Mage. A lot of people keep recommending Frost Mage in duels. I don't know why that's as intriguing as it is, but it's a common request, so it must be something pretty cool. But we don't have mage. I still kind of want to go back and build a face damagey priest, but we haven't been able to get one working. What's in the rogue set? What is rogue good at right now? Probably face damage rogue with like roguish maneuvers. Is there like a poison weapon rogue type thing that's any good? Could do that. We've done minion rogue stuff, but it didn't work super well. I hate that I have to choose before building my deck. I wish I could kind of get a feel for stuff first, but I like the idea of just going face. We know how well face damage works. Face damage can be bonkers. Ace in the hole could be a ton of damage too. Bum, 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 ba-da. This is a good spell, but it kind of competes with our hero power. Yes, robes are gone, I think. Yeah, they got nerfed pretty hard pretty early. Pariah, dude. I've been looking for a good Mr. Freeze clip for a video for a while. I didn't use one, did I? Oh my god, I made that video a week ago. How do I not remember what clip I used? Did I use Mr. Freeze? Oh, no, I used Austin Powers. That's right, yeah. I couldn't find a great Mr. Freeze clip, but I've been trying, man. I kind of want to build just like an aggro rogue, but the problem is it's so... what did rogue get? What did rogue get? You know what we could do? We could build a shroud rogue where we only have like 1 minion and guarantee that we shroud it. Is there any good minions for that in duels? There's like Edwin. It's pretty cool off shroud. I don't know. It'd be hard though because we'd get more minions in the future. Secret rogue. Is Hanar even available? I don't think Hanar is available, right? I do love warrior though, man. I just love warrior. Could definitely do a rush warrior thing with bruising here. What do you guys want to see? Quests are... Oh my god, we could do taunt quest warrior. Oh my god. I love the idea of that. We just talked about how the taunt would be so cool. Do we go mines in that case? For a taunt warrior? Kind of a control taunt warrior? Yeah, oh my god, okay. We've already done like full-on bombs, but I kind of want to do like a taunt thing. Would I rather have this to help the taunt. I don't know. Taunts don't really need this because taunts already force your opponent to interact, right? Why not just take this to give me a just stall out win condition, right? Wouldn't this just be a better win condition in that case? Are there any taunts that are particularly well interacting with bruising, chat? What do you guys, a lot of you are recommending this one. What do you like about it with Taunt Warrior? I want to build a Taunt Warrior specifically, so which of these do you think synergizes best? My instincts are pointing here because I can just stall out the game, control, 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 and then boom, I win. You like it because it has random in it. Although I will say the one problem with the warrior quest is it does overwrite your hero power, the rag hero power. So actually this wouldn't be a win condition late. Man, is that even good? Do you want a quest that replaces your hero power? Now that I think about it, your hero power is like one of your best assets. That doesn't really make sense, right? Replacing your hero power duels feels kind of wacky. Why would I want to do taunt quest and then just replace my hero power when my hero power is really good? We could still do taunt for the taunt synergy stuff maybe, but I kind of want to do this with like rush minions too though. We've seen some really cool rush treasures as well. I just want to play this card. I like bruising a lot. I'm going to play this one. Screw it. Do we keep Brewster though? What's Sue do? After you summon a minion, it gains Divine Shield and Rush. Oh, that's kind of cool. Spiked Arms. After you summon a minion, deal 1 damage to it. Summon a mech, pirate, and dragon. That seems way too... Actually, I like armaments with this hero power too, because you can hand buff a lot. I think we're going to use quite a bit of hand buff cards. And in sending this into an opponent and making it go off to hand buff is pretty cool. You get resources and you get hand buff. I think I like armaments. All right, we're going to try to build like kind of a rushy hand buffy thing. I like the run thack idea with this hero power. Somebody said that sounded really fun. Like bouncing a bunch of cool run thack buffs into the hand and stuff and kind of playing a rush warrior style, right? It sounded really, really fun. So we're going to do that, I think. As far as how many rush warriors and how close to a real rush warrior we get, I don't know the answer there, but we'll see. A lot of the stuff you like about rush warrior is just available, isn't it? Man, look at this. It's like almost the full rush warrior package. Of course, it's all one-ofs and stuff, but still pretty cool. Do we run the pirate guy? Do we run ETC for damage outs with like bumper cars and stuff? Maybe. What else do we like that fits into here? Maybe some weapons. Hand buff as well is interesting. Conditioning and bulk up, maybe. I'm a little bit worried about conditioning being slow, but we can see how we feel about it. Ringmaster's Baton, again, a little slow, maybe. You like Anchorman? I was curious. I don't know. I looked at it, but I was like, it seemed a little slow at 5 mana. Maybe not too slow, but I feel like I want a good weapon. Is the pirate guy available? Pirate weapon guy? Yeah, Sword Eater seems pretty good. Steck's like a little bit reactive in a weird way. Like kind of not getting out ahead of our opponents very well. I don't know. Sour Fang, maybe, if I can get another good frenzy in there. Maybe run like a Crash and a pirate guy like you guys said. Maybe Krasanov's not worth it. Maybe it's pirate guy and Crash. That would definitely give me like a N'Zoth route too if we hit N'Zoth. Like a N'Zoth Rush Warrior. Here's a mech. Here's a Murloc. Oh, here's a mech too, actually. Here's a mech. Here's a pirate. Here's a dragon. Kresh would be a big beast. I think I'm going to squeeze in a N'Zoth in here. Maybe I cut ETC. He's a cool finisher, but N'Zoth is a cool finisher too. Yeah, I don't know. This might be making the deck a little slow, honestly, but it's just so fun. I don't really care. We have the hero power, so no card is really that slow, right? Like, our hero power can always force things to trade. So nothing is that slow, I'd say. Okay. Is Parade Leader and Playmaker really worth it when we don't have Bumper Car? Particularly Parade Leader seems less good to me. Is there anything you guys would rather see over Parade Leader? Playmaker I think is pretty good just because like copying Rokaras and some Muros and Runthaks and stuff's pretty nice. But Parade Leader, I don't know if the damage increase is really significant enough. You know? I might just rather have an early game weapon or something that better reacts. Or even just like a Whetstone. I don't know if 1 damage is enough, but something that's just a little bit more interactive on board. Like a minefield or a... I mean, honestly, a baton's not bad. We have all 3 of these. It's an early game weapon. But I just don't know if it trades fast enough. Even like a stagehand is like not bad. Not as good of a mech as the auto armaments, but like a Coerce, a Fiery War Axe isn't insane. I think I'd like it to be 2 mana, but maybe an Ooze, maybe a Doomsayer. I don't know. Any of this stuff kind of makes sense. Maybe a Galaka Crawler. I don't know. Loot Hoarder's fine. We did cut ETC. Maybe ETC as a finisher is better than Parade Leader as a setup. ETC's, I think, a little bit slow, but I'm kind of looking at like prize vendors. Some card draw might be nice. Sneaky Delinquent seems kind of cool. Transfer Student, Pyromancer. Wandmaker seems pretty good, actually. Just a way to flatten our curve a little bit. Oh, Barov is pretty good. Oh, yes. I need a Barov. Yes, yes, yes. Barov is insane with this hero power. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah. 100% want a Barov. Anything else that's broken with the hero power? Barov is just completely insane with this hero power. Totally forgot about that. What happened to Taunt Quest? Well, we decided the Taunt Quest just replaces the hero power, and the hero power is like the best thing you have in Duels, so why would you replace your like super Duels hero power with a solid Quest hero power? I mean, but it's not like notably better than your super Duels hero power, you know what I mean? I like this actually. This looks pretty good. We don't have a ton of 2 mana stuff. We're kind of playing from behind a little bit, but that's okay. We'll use the hero power to catch up, I think, pretty regularly. All right, so Rush, N'Zoth, Frenzy Warrior. I like it. This looks fun. This looks really, really fun. I love any excuse to play Sour Fang. He's like my favorite card, so. Favorite character, favorite card type thing, so it's pretty exciting. We have 3 Frenzy minions for Sour Fang as well. Samuro, Anchorman, and Kresh, so hopefully that's consistent enough. This is actually sort of a good curve for us, given that we don't have a lot of early game. That said, these first games are so short, you don't really have the luxury of holding too many late game cards. You're going to hit them anyway because your deck is so small. So I think we definitely have to hit more options for early game plays. If this is game 4, I might keep that opener, right? But in game 1, I think that's just too slow of an opener. Actually, light conditioning as early as possible here to make the turn 3 play really, really good. Yeah, not that we use the coin, but just using it as 1/1 I think is fine. Again, I don't think this first game is as much about maximization as it is about just like getting out ahead of your opponent. And this seems like more than enough minions here. Do we like greed a playmaker or do we just Rokara? I guess it depends a little bit on what's on board and how we want to interact with it. Only one minion, so I would argue Rokara is a little worse here than a playmaker. This also kind of forces the opponent to deal with it, I think. There were 2 minions Rokara would be nice because I could use hero power and the thing, the actual rush, but without that, I think this is better. If this hero power could make stuff attack face, Rokara would be nuts, but it cannot. Oh, I'm already at 14. Oh my god, we just don't have a lot of armor gain. By a lot, I mean we have 0 armor gain. Oh man, my recovery. Oh, that's such a good answer. Oh no, dude, that's so good, man. Runthak's really nice here though. Just clears it. It does die, but that's fine. The hand is gonna be just insanely buff. Which this was sort of the whole inspiration for the deck, right? So. Oh no, it doesn't die. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Oh lord, it's already so buff. Wow. Okay, so now Samuro is just a ridiculous recovery. Might have to Sword Eater just to avoid any like face attacks with weapons and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Rokara Crab Rider's pretty insane as well, I suppose. It stabilizing a counter board here. I need them to not go face too hard though, because this weapon's scary. May half the Sword Eater so I don't die. We'll see. Okay, that's actually pretty slow, and it's hitting a minion, not my face, so rather relieved about that, I'd say. In that case, let's just go. Well, again, I don't really benefit a ton off of the Rokara here, but it just sets up a nice.
I'm not too young to fight.
Would I rather Rokara get buffed or the Crab Rider get buffed? It's like my opponent's not playing enough stuff, you know what I mean? Like I actually need them to play more things. It's like I need to use the hero power and attack multiple times. If there were 4 minions on board there, or 3 minions on board, I would have been much happier than just the what I had. Okay, so armaments, hero power leaves me with a taunt. That's pretty good. I am floating mana though. Oh, this isn't clear though. Never mind, it doesn't have rush. In that case, I probably. Man, I don't know. Like, this is cool, but it's not going to clear either. Nor activate the Frenzy. I'd have to attack with the Murloc to clear with the armaments, but that feels pretty bad because I don't want to do that. Oh, this curve is just really wacky. Not a good curve at all for us. Sort of hate using the Samuro this early. Why is this curve so bad? Nothing here is good. Nothing is good. Everything's just a little bit off. I'm just gonna ignore. I think we just kind of try to flip and go face and use the Samuro to recover next turn. Just no way to spend that 2 mana at all. It's really tough. Kind of a deck construction issue, maybe. We went pretty mid game on this. We have a lot of 3s and 4s and 5s, so I guess a Tit Trasher would have fit in pretty nicely here. We have a Beast, a Pirate. Oh my god, second Lily Pad Lurker. Oh my god, the Menacing Nimbus is OP, dude. Crazy. Well, that's fine for Samuro. Oh, particularly if they trade. Samuro will do just fine. Again, not a great follow-up, but it's okay. Again, the hero power's kind of wasted. Just keep getting by without the hero power every time. No reason to attack. I don't have another weapon. I guess Crash, but it's gonna be unlikely. Yeah, I honestly need to crash because I need 8 life, man. I need 8 freaking life, dude. 'Cause, 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 Scared to beat 11 against this hero power always. Nope. This lethal. 50-50 for lethal here. Or no, not even that. It's more than that. 66% for lethal, I think. Yep. Like I said, I'm worried. Really awkward curve that game. I don't know. I think a crash would have won us the game, but what are you gonna do? Are you actually never playing music on stream? Why would I start now? It's been 4 years. I'll be frank with you, dude. I think it's insane to play music on stream. I don't know why everybody does. Number one, they don't have the rights to it usually, or in the past. Nowadays, people are figuring that sort of thing out. But number two, why would I impose my musical tastes on 400 people when you can all just load up your own Spotify and have music in the background if you want? This just creates a scenario where everybody has their own choices. It's not like I'm the only person with access to music. I've never understood that at all. I don't know why streamers want to play music, because then the person doesn't have a choice to turn it off. They're just stuck listening to the music. And you can play music. I mean, so I just don't, it kind of blows my mind. I don't know what the advantages are. I guess there's like some bonding perhaps, where it's like you share the musical experience with the streamer or whatever. Like there's something there maybe. That doesn't seem that cool to me, but maybe that's it. I don't know. I would just rather people play their own music. Play what you like. You're probably not going to like the music I like. I mean, I don't know. And by the way, I don't think music says a lot about your personality, for the record. I don't agree with that, I think. It's just people like what they like. I don't think it implies anything about your personality. I mean, it's just everybody likes different music, but I like tons of people who like different music than me. It's not like the only way I'm going to vibe with somebody is if we have the same musical taste, you know? I don't have the same musical taste as any of my friends or my wife. Like, why would I need to have musical taste in common with viewers? I don't know. I guess we just disagree on that one, which is fine. But I just don't, I never got that. I don't know. So no, I won't ever play music, for better or worse. If you need the music to vibe with somebody, you know, that's fine. Do your thing. I won't begrudge it. You do you, man. But for me, it never made a ton of sense. Fine question though. I just like, what I could do, which is maybe a happy medium, is like have a non-streamed playlist that I'm like listening to or something simultaneously to you guys, so it still feels like there's that bond maybe, but you can choose to listen to it as opposed to me forcing it into the stream, you know what I mean? Like that would be maybe a happy middle ground. That said, I don't really like listening to music while streaming because I get too distracted. Like I can't, it just bounces my brain like 47 different ways. But that might be a happy middle ground, because I do think there's probably some value to the like bonding element, like we're experiencing this music together sort of thing. I'm not sure I buy into it personally, but I'm sure a lot of people do. These all suck. I don't know what on earth. I don't actually want ever-changing elixir because I value the effects on my minions too much, and they're getting hand buffed a lot. Sticky Fingers I have a little bit of synergy for, but very little. Very little. Altogether now, I mean, I have some battle cries. Battle cry. Not many, though. Battle cry. It's got to be this, but it is not what I wanted. I wanted a rush or something, you know. Hey, taunt. Menagerie's kind of cool. This is probably a little bit too weapon-based. Why is this guy not a beast, by the way? Shouldn't Showstopper be a beast? What is he? How is that not a beast? Looks like a worm or something. Maybe just some weird non-entity. I don't know. I mean, this is a good rush minion. It's like the dragon's fine. I can use. Oh, I actually can't use this with my hero powers. That kind of sucks. These are battle cries, so they're cheap. I'm actually kind of tempted by this. Doesn't really fit the mold, but the battle cries are cheap. So Fight and Funky's a turn 1 play. This is turn 2 play. Because of the all together now. Yeah, actually, I think this is it. Weirdly enough, doesn't like match, but it's weird. When in doubt, take cheap stuff. Yeah, it's actually really good advice. Yeah, you're right. In duels, I think that's really, really good advice. Especially if it's cheap stuff that cycles into more stuff. Because sometimes you can maybe take cheap stuff that kind of empties your hand. But this is, well, that was all cheap stuff that cycled into more value. So pretty smart insight. Yeah.
I'll put you out of your misery.
Okay, against a bunch of 1-drops, is that the 1-drop hero power? I think so. We'll probably keep Samuro. Maybe I keep Rokara in that regard too, but I think I can do better otherwise. Just keep the kind of early to mid game curves and go from there. Okay, this is straight up a Rush Warrior hand. Does Playmaker on 2 ever stick? Do I do it anyway is another question. Maybe. Yeah, you're exactly right. Stonehill Defender is not a beast because he talks. He's anthropomorphic, yeah. So basically, if they're humanoid at all, they're not a beast. That's the difference between Quillboar and Boar, right? Boars are beasts. Quillboars are not beasts. Weirdly enough. That's kind of horrifying, but not really. This actually makes a pretty good turn 3 Rokara potentially, because there will be 2 minions to attack, which is usually a good sign. If there's only 1 minion to attack, Rokara is not as good off the hero power. So I think we go Rokara here. We don't get greedy with the idiot yet. Rokara just gets like super buffed here, right? So very nice. She clears and still retains a 4/3 stat line. So buffed and cleared 2 minions, which is pretty crazy. And of course provides upside on this and maybe this, whatever else. Okay. That's getting a buff of some sort. Shadow. What is it? What is that? 0 mana. What could that have been, chat? Trying to figure out what that was. How do we want to do this? Crab Rider attack. It becomes a 2/2. It's not that great if I do it again. I could just make the Rokara clear it, right? Just like attack face with Rokara and then hero power Rokara and then play a Playmaker. He's going to have a weapon in hand, not even equipped, but it would be able to clear the Playmaker in that case. Could play a Stonehill alternatively to like hide it. Could use the Stonehill to clear. And just preserve the Rokara. No, I can't. Never mind. There's no rush.
Your school is
I don't know.
more than schools usually are.
I don't know the angle here. Gonna try to protect the Rokara though. She seems sort of insane. Do I play this or do I just float it? I think I float it because if Rokara lives, it's insane with Wind Fury. It's less insane without Wind Fury, right? Just protect the Rokara. Pretend this is a normal Stonehill.
Evil lurks in these halls.
Oh, whoa, okay. That's spooky. We can kill that though. The question is, do we want to kill that? I don't know. That's a pretty good question. We go here. Get 2 Crab Riders. I don't think so, right? I think I just play an Amalgam. Again, I just don't think I get too fancy. I don't even think I attack it for her, right? I mean, I guess it does buff the Amalgam, but it might kill my Rokara on the backswing because the Death Rattle procs, obviously. Do they have any sort of Death Rattle synergy I want to avoid? Well, maybe I go here. This is just better, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. The odds of hitting Rokara are only 1 in 3. There might be some weird synergy or something if I don't do it now. I don't know. If it kills Rokara, it's not the end of the world. Okay, killed Rokara. That's sad. it's the end of the world, man. I'm really sad. I think it's still right. It's fine. I got the damage out of Rokara. I got another free buff out of Rokara, so still maybe worth. He could have like isolated it down anyway and done the same thing next turn maybe. So taking the control out of their hands probably helps. But lots of little small decisions here adding up.
I got soul shards to kill.
Okay, just a fork and a 2/2 life steal. What is this? It's a backstab. Okay. That's what that was earlier. We weren't sure what that 0 mana target was earlier. That's what it was. Okay, this is a reasonable use case to clear, and I don't know, it's a little slow though, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's just put more pressure down. That's a little too slow. Tint Trasher here, this is kind of free, right? So we'll probably play it.
This place is scary.
Oh god, what are these choices? Oh. Gross. All right. Big old board to deal with. Plenty of health to work with. Decent size hand. I mean, we could use a hand buff maybe to make this stuff good. I need like a run back or conditioning to get this stuff really scary, but for now, I think it'll be all right. What is this? The Nerubian Peddler. After a card is added to your hand, reduce its cost by 2. Oh, that's a pretty sick combination there. Pilfer into Mind Vision with the pompous thespian here. That's not as good. So Samuro here should be fine to clear the taunt. Blah, blah, blah. Hit face for lethal. GGG. Good stuff. Okay. Early Rokara there was just nuts. Really carried this game. I don't know how much face damage she dealt, but it was a lot. A good amount for sure. Treasure time. I think I like Holy Book, right? The Tintin copy, first off, I can use that with my hero power. It's pretty cool. It's just big removal, big depth. Apocalypse, I think we have enough card draw and generation right now. The armaments draws, we got quite a few generation cards. We have enough like mid game that I don't think we need this. Kobold's probably gonna make our hand worse on average. I think it's gotta be Holy Book. It's a little slow, but that's okay. All right, so good little Rush Warrior package here. Oh, this is nice though. Oh yeah, okay. Watley's amazing because more reload is fantastic. Tint Trashers we know are good. This is a Battlecry too, so it's cheaper. This is the same as before. This is not bad by any means. The Sword Eater's cheaper, but I don't think Troublemaker's what we need. By the time we get to turn 8, we have other good plays. I think we take this. Increase our consistency. Bumper cars we kind of wanted anyway, and they do make the N'Zoth a little worse because that's not the best mech, but I think it's good enough. Yeah, Madraco, that's what I was saying earlier, man. Maybe there's some value in like having a simultaneous playlist or something, but I just don't like listening to music myself is the problem, man. I am not that into music, frankly, generally speaking. There's certainly music I like, but I don't like to listen to it in my spare time or make it a hobby or anything. I'm usually listening to like esports stuff or podcasts or lectures or something. More than music. I'm kind of boring. I'm sorry. Okay. We need a Barov against Mage. It's like such a good card to have, but I think we react so well that Barov as the emergency out is not something I should expect to need. It's maybe like that occasional nice bonus, but I don't think we need it often. Okay, Crystal Gem and Mage. It's probably not that scary. I like having the Crash. I can almost always activate its Frenzy, right, to gain armor in a desperate plea to stay alive. Might be nice. Bumper car looks good. Bumper car looks less good, but maybe still relevant. Maybe I hit this and button and try to clean up the bigger one. Who knows? Actually, we probably don't want this taking 2 damage so that we enable their hero power, right? I guess they can do it for me anyway, though. But then they would lose a face damage. Probably better off just doing it this way. Now they have to trade if they want to ping, which means they don't get to go face. Rokara button is pretty good. especially if they have 2 minions here, which they will. And I can also guarantee that I deal 3 damage. Oh, these are 2 health now. Oh my god, I forgot these are 2 health. I was thinking they had 3 health. Yeah, whoops. Still good, but forgot that was a thing.
I'm not too young to fight.
Frost Wolves! Rokare is so nuts with this hero power. So good. I am a little stranded though. I don't know if Holy Book's going to be that great in this matchup. Counterspell in particular is super scary. Periodicos, thanks again for the Prime sub, by the way. Where's Beef's internet is back. Tropical storm. Oh, goodness, man. Stay safe. That's spooky. Scary stuff. Frostbolt on Rokara. Sure. Playmaker. Dark Moon is... It's a play. I don't know if it's a good play.
You aren't even ready for this.
It's not a great play. Not a great play, but it's all we got. Let's make it happen. I think we got a stage dive next turn to get something to do here. This hand is really clunky for what our deck is. I feel like normally our deck's not this clunky, but this feels so clunky to me. Do I greed like the Samuro here and just get like a couple medium-sized bodies, or do I just go stage dive and try to hit something better? I mean, I guess I can still Samuro, but it's just so weak. I'm gonna try to hit like what is good here. Actually, I don't really. All the rush minions I have are too expensive. Crab Rider would be pretty sick, I guess. Anchorman, Runthak, like those are great hits, but they're not supporting the Playmaker right now. Maybe I just ditch the Playmaker and don't worry about it and just play like a Watley here. Watley's gonna hit me a Pirate, which could be the Sword Eater. It's going to hit me a mech, which is the armaments, and it's going to hit me a dragon, which is a Tent Trasher. Is Tent Trasher? No, nothing's playable, of course. I only have 1 mana left afterwards. I could get double Dark Moon Rider out, but that just kind of feeds the hero power. I'm going to do this. Wish this was 4 mana, man. It would be so insane. I don't know if this is worth, man. I have no idea if this is worth to protect the Playmaker. It feels weird to send 2 Samuros into a 3/4, but I mean, theoretically it's 4 mana for a 3 mana card, right? I don't know. And if this lives, I do have an insane follow-up, so I'm kind of banking on some upside here if this somehow survives. I don't know. It's not likely to survive. Hopefully they at least deny hero power. Yeah, that's good. All right, so Watley now I think is cool. We don't need to get a Tent Trasher yet. We'll wait on a crash until I can use hero power to more likely activate its effect, right? Okay. Oh, I drew the natural Tent Trasher. Oh wow, that sucked. That was just a totally dead draw. That's garbage. Wow, Olga early too. Man. If Regis was in a band, I'm pretty sure it'd be called the Galloping Idiots. It's a good name. I'm cool with that name. Kabbalist Tome is so slow, man. I like that. This is a great answer to that, by the way. Oh, maybe less great. Can I get this cheap enough to play? Well, I always have the hero power too, huh? This is 8 mana, unfortunately. Man, that's sad. Still fine. Loading a lot of mana in this deck so far, which surprises me. I don't know, maybe it's just that first game it didn't surprise me because we had a lot of mid game, but since then I'm a little surprised. Seems like we should have smoother curves than we do. Maybe I'm just used to normal Rush Warrior and it's making me think that. Oh, I definitely don't mind devolving missiles on these. Really didn't even lose that much stat. Well, I gained here, I guess. Jeez, yeah, this is better. Attack-wise, anyway. That'd be a pretty good crush hit target. Is my N'Zoth already like pretty good now? This is an elemental, which I don't normally have access to. We've had a pirate die. No, we haven't had a pirate die. We've had a dragon die. I guess it's really not that good yet, huh? This is a great crush though. Again, I'm floating mana, but maybe I go here then so I don't float mana. Well, I float 1 mana, but maybe Anchorman into Tent Trasher's pretty good too. I don't know if I'm gonna get another good crush though, and I kind of need to get crush in for the N'Zoth, I think, and for the Sour Fang. Crush pushes this to 3, which is not quite enough. Do I ever just Holy Book to get a giant Tintin on board while I'm sort of safe? I don't think so. Oh, the dragon got devolved, right? The dragon didn't die yet. Oh yeah, you're right. We still need work for N'Zoth for sure. Maybe it's just these two. Just to keep the curve going. Get the N'Zoth a little more queued up, right? Ooh, I like that guy. It's exciting. Hopefully there's still stuff that Crush can frenzy off of, though. I mean, it's got to be a 9 attack thing, or 8 attack. Yeah, 9 attack thing for Crush not to frenzy, so it's pretty hard for Crush to be denied a frenzy. Oh my goodness, look at this. I guess if there's no minion, Crush gets denied a frenzy, huh? Well, that's a bit of a concern, maybe. I'm still at 15 though. Coin hero power. That'll give me a minion for Crush. That's great. It's actually perfect. I prefer that as opposed to the alternative, so. Okay, this will fill in the curve a tad. Again, not a terrible Holy Book, probably, but. Oh, Strongman's cool. Back to 23 with a N'Zoth in hand for this crash. So now we have Dragon, Pirate, Beast, Elemental. N'Zoth is insane now. Like really crazy good. Not perfect. I actually have a bumper card too, so we have Mech. Yeah, N'Zoth is a full reload. Well, Crush isn't dead yet, I guess, but as soon as Crush is dead, N'Zoth is a full reload. Do we do that now? I think we go Runthak now.
Oh, it says explode.
Yeah, let's go Runthak now. I'm a little bit worried about one big AoE, so I don't want to overcommit the N'Zoth too soon. Doesn't really matter what this hits so much. We're gonna clean it all up anyway, I think, with the Dark Moon dude. That was probably the worst hit, but that's okay. So we're not actually gonna clean it all up. I take that back. It's not getting cleaned up all the way, but most of the way.
Not a long time.
Actually want Crush to die, right? So we're gonna trade Crush to take more damage this way. Put one high health minion in here to discourage AoE, but I think we'll be fine. Kind of getting close to like a fatigue concern a little bit, but suspect we'll win pretty hard by then. We're gonna try to force reaction and then dump a N'Zoth to own. Okay, so Crush did not die, sadly again. Man, N'Zoth getting wrecked, dude. Still all my missiles.
True mastery takes dedication.
Yeah, it's not bad. Trade. It's pretty good. Okay, so they have a pretty garbage hand, we know. I'm gonna go ahead and play the N'Zoth here, probably. I actually can't kill the Raz, though. This seems good. What am I gonna do better than this, right? When am I ever gonna do better than that? He's pretty big. Let's hold. Okay. Pipish, dude. Pipish41, thanks for the 9-month sub. Sorry I missed that there for a sec. Got in the zone on duels, man. I like concentrating on duels. Any AoE? Nope, no AoE. Okay, cool. They seem to have a pretty cool deck.
See me after the battle.
Sad we didn't get Clarinet off, but it's okay. It still worked. Ooh, I love picking my treasures. Oh, special delivery is nuts. Oh my God. Yes, we have every rush minion in the universe. It's basically Playmaker, but just always. Wow. Now we're in business, team. Oh my goodness. I actually need to get more rush minions, though. We kind of moved away from rush just a little bit, but this is completely insane. All the rush minions now. I want nothing but rush minions. Although this is a pretty cool menagerie package. This is a rush minion. I don't need this really. I think I'm gonna take this. I actually don't hate the Circus Medic heal sometimes, or the damage. Brawl is fine as a recovery tool. Fleet Hoof is a rush minion. This is just a little too greedy, I think. We already have enough depth. We want to make sure our curve doesn't get too out of hand. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a pee break, guys. Give me 30 seconds. We'll be right back. This run's getting exciting, so don't go anywhere. And I'll see you on the other side. Special delivery, baby. Let's go. That's exciting stuff. Priest. Hope I have enough armor for Priest. Or just enough pressure created, right? Okay. Oh my God, this is actually an insane. Like run back on 4 into Trasher on 5 is nuts with the hero power. I don't think I need Samuro probably. We'll keep up enough. I need early game though. Stonehill's great. Cheap. Actually, Sword Eater's cheap too. Yeah, that's a nice curve. That's a 2-3 in this deck, remember. That's really cool. Okay. Oh my God, they got Captured Flag. That's really hard to get, right? Isn't that a super rare one? I think that's a super rare. And Plaguebringer, your spells overload 1 and cost 2 less. This could be a very high tempo deck, but I think we're fairly well equipped to deal with that, so we'll try our best. I don't know. This is a beast, which is kind of important for our deck, but I don't know. It seems not good enough. Take Sunwalker, whatever. I'm not going to use a button on this right now. Lets them kill it a little too easily at the moment. Sword Eater's good.
The light shines brightest.
Sword Eater's a 2-5, so it's kind of awkward. Actually, we can use weapon to clean this up then, huh? Okay. Preserve a little health this way. On the Sword Eater. Okay. So I think we coin Runthak ASAP, right? It's going to summon 2 Runthaks. I guess it kind of depends on the board and how much I'm trading in, but I think we summon 2 Runthaks next turn and just hand buff the crap out of everything. But it just depends. If I don't have stuff to attack, I need 3 attacks basically, or it's not worth it. Well, maybe it's not going to be worth it. Oh, there's just no minions. Okay. In that case, we'll just play Tent Trasher for tempo, right? That's fine too. And I might need to crush this game. I have no armor gain other than like crush. Exactly. It's going to be a race if I don't find armor gain. They are just playing spells now. That's sad. I mean, their deck kind of sucked. Like, of all the decks to get Captured Flag, I bet they're pretty tilted. This was the one that got the Captured Flag. It seems like the least useful Captured Flag deck, right? Out of rush minions, though. Man. Hey, Pyro, dude. How's it going? I would love to, man. I definitely tanked last time I played WoW. I was our guild's main tank. I love tanking. It's stressful sometimes, but very fun. Noah Warner's his name. Where's beef? Noah Warner. Ooh, Crash is exciting. Oh, man, I hate playing Runtak here without stuff to hit. It's just like he's not gonna get buffed. So I'm gonna pivot and oh, actually, you know what? We might just coin a Sunwalker. It's so good with hand buffs though. I don't think I want to. Let's just build more board. Claw machines are really nuts. Yeah, let's coin a claw machine. I was worried about not having enough minions in hand to play off of the Runtaks, but if I have double claw machines for 5 mana, that's gonna reload the hand with even more gigantic boys. And the Crash now gives me a little bit more. This is an insane play. Crash gives me a little bit more armor gain, so I'm not as worried about my life total against this priest. Particularly with a Sour Fang, we know we can bring it back, so should be good. I need you to play minions that stick, man. Might use this to heal, huh? Before I corrupt it. That's pretty good. I guess I don't have anything else to do during the turn, though, so that's not great. It is a 6/7, though. And cheap. Play a minion, man. Double conditioning is what they got off of the Thought Steal? Really? That's pretty funny. I guess I just go double Pearl Tusk here. That's fine. It's pretty nuts. It does corrupt this, though, so I'm a little worried about that. But I'm setting up lethals anyway, so maybe that's just better. Crash is still there to heal. If I played any other frenzy minions, no, right? I still have a guaranteed Crash off of Sour Fang. So as long as Crash can take a safe trade. This looks like the Sour Fang finally, maybe. Although that does kill. So the Sour Fangs aren't perfect. They don't get to value trade, huh? That's pretty sad. Crash is like not that exciting now, though. How much damage do I have? 11 and 3 is 14. So no lethal, right? Just 14. Man, how unexciting are these turns? Jeez. Sour Fangs are just so boring here. I guess double Sour Fang Circus Medic's actually not bad. I'm just gonna do that. I don't get hero power value, but I get a giant buffed hand, and okay, I don't have mana for that, so that's not the play. That is not the play. Scratch everything I just said. Why did I think I had mana for that? Oh man. That's not a great play. I mean, I'm thrilled to have the hand buffs, but it's not like not really very good yet. I don't like that play. That wasn't it. That play sucked. When 12 with that priest deck, also got offered flag, but it's so pointless in the deck, I didn't take it. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, I actually need Samuro. These minions are all buffed, so Sour Fang doesn't kill them. This is crazy. I mean, I guess I have to brawl, huh? But I'm almost dead. Oh, I can go Barov, I guess. Oh my god, I'm dead! No way, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. He's gonna take any 2-mana spell here. I'm gonna die. Oh, I can go Barov and Crash.
Be quick.
Oh no, I'm dead. He had it. He got it. Oh my god. Oh, that last turn sucked so hard. That's my fault. That last turn sucked so hard. I needed to just crash. I thought I was overreacting at 15 health, but I clearly wasn't. Wow. Oh my god, banana split is insane. I think I like it even better than Locust because it's so good with my rush minions and stuff, right? Well, I don't know. Locust is still pretty insane on its own. 7 mana. It's pretty expensive, but I don't have that much that deep. I'm really sad I lost that last game. Really sad I lost that last game. Oh yeah, I did miss 7 face damage. You're right. I could have attacked and then hero powered the minion. Yes, you're right. I forgot that too. That turn was just utter garbage across the board, huh? Utter garbage across the board. What do you guys like better, Locust or Split? I think they're both solid. Locust, the only problem is like we don't have a lot of follow-ups to it or like synergies with it, which I don't like. Banana Split, we definitely do have a lot of synergies for it. So I'd say it's less good in a vacuum, right? Like you need other cards to support it. It's not going to be good without stuff, but there's a lot of cheap stuff even that's pretty good with it, like Crab Riders and I don't know, Funkies even, little taunts and stuff. Rokara is insane. Seems like this is the pick to me, but you guys always love Locust. Everybody's like, oh my god, Locust. You guys just go crazy over Locust usually, so I always like to ask. This is a rush minion. Don't love Feywing at all. It's pretty bad. Sword Eater's okay. Scorpion's a battle cry. This is a little bit of removal, which is kind of cool. This is 2 battle cries, which is pretty nice. I kind of don't hate these cheap cards. Sort of looking at underlings here. Garrison Commander, really not bad. It's you know, our hero power is 0 mana, so that's pretty cool. Panthara, same thing. 0 mana hero power is pretty good. And these are both 1 mana too, remember, so they're cheap. They don't synergize with Rush, but these don't do a great job of that either. Claw Machine's pretty expensive, and this is a bad card. I don't really need the axe. I think it's this. Weirdly enough. I threw that last game. Not even like the mistake. I think I just needed to play the crush. My instincts were that 15 was enough, and they were wrong. We died super hard. Well, I misplayed the mana count, right? Everything fell apart from there. Impending breakdown in 3, 2, 1. I don't feel too bad. I saw Viper do that at the Master Store like last night. He just like had a turn where he couldn't decide what to do. And he just literally forgot to hero power. Just like thinking about it so much that he roped out and didn't get a hero power in. It happens to the best of us. I didn't even have a roped problem. Just miscount. Okay. Yeah, we can do... I mean, Tint Trasher's pretty nuts. I can get it cheaper, but I think we can do better. We have a low likelihood of hitting a dead hand, and there's a lot of early game stuff that's very powerful for us. Oh, look, the cards we just got. Wow. Amazing. I feel like Priest is a good counter to me, though, because I just don't have enough healing. It's like exactly Crash. I just got to get out quick, which this hand will definitely help me do. Man, they are hyper tempo and damage. Look at this. Fire Shaper plus Mind Tether is just busted.
You don't pick the ones.
Ooh, this is gonna be scary, guys. Really spooky. So get 2 of these. That's nice. Prefer to play them when there's stuff to react to, but we will anyway if we don't have any other options. Probably just squeeze in a studies afterwards. Because the second one of these isn't really that useful, particularly against Fire Shaper. It probably dies usually, but whatever. Oh my god, their hand is just full. Like, what is this, dude? I'm gonna be dead in 2 freaking turns. Okay, let's... Studies might be a little wasted on the Rokara here, frankly, but let's just go. I gotta create pressure. Oh, burn in the hilt. It's probably not great for them, though. They don't have a lot of minions, I bet. But this hand with a Emerald Goggles, like if they have... although, these 2 cards seem to be stuck already, so maybe the Emerald Goggles is going to get crammed up. I don't know. I've played a lot of stuff, and we're only at 2 mana. I mean, they played a lot of cards, too, though, for only 2 mana. Bag of Stuffing for 2 mana. It's crazy. But if these are stuck, like... They may be a little too weak, and Rokara will double buff this entire board, so that could be nuts if they can't react. Oh my god. I have Rokara into... Oh no, I don't have Razor. Razor, dude. Oh god, I could also technically go Tent Trasher, but... Oh my god! I ever go Tent Trasher, or is Rokara just too valuable, right? Rokara is just too valuable, right? The curve is so wacky, though. If I go Tin Trasher, I can trade. Will they have a way to react to this board next turn, right? I'm going to go Tin Trasher. I'm going to... Oh, God. Rokara's off curve next turn. These get buffed twice, each of them. That's so insanely big. I can't pass that up, even if it's off curve, right? I just have to do it. Yeah, this is still the right play. I just can't pass this up. And it still clears the minion, right? So it's still insane. This is just too good. Yeah, let me look at this now. This is a 4-4. Yeah, this is definitely the play. There's no question. The payoff here is just way too high. Power Word Shield. Into Shadow Word Death. Hysteria. Oh my god. Oh wait, it is getting buffed every time though, so it's gonna be huge. Oh my god. They kind of just gave me a 13-5 the way that worked out. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, I loved the Rokara board for sure, but a 13-5 is not the end of the world. Holy Nova's not enough on its own. Oh, that's a good hit, probably. Oh my god, if it oh my god, if it dies, I'm gonna be so tilted. Even if, well, now it almost doesn't matter because of the stupid wave, but... Okay, I'm gonna put as many potties on board as I can. I know this is kind of wasting the conditioning, but I need minions to survive. I don't know. I need minions to survive, and I really need this to survive in particular, right? So I want to deny the Fire Shaper by having a bunch of minions on board. Even though these all die kind of freely, it just, I think it helps me protect this guy, which is obviously the... Oh, God. Oh, I hate Breeze. Yeah, I do want to talk about insane answers, man. I just lose now, right? I don't see a way to win. I don't know how you win in duels. We have the most insane deck, and it's just not even remotely good enough. How do you win?
I have so much.
It's turn 6. I've played like the most insane... How do you win? I don't know how to get a duels deck that wins. I've got the most broken, insane deck. I had like 20 damage on board on turn 3, and it wasn't even remotely good enough to win.
The light shines.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey guys, I have a Stonemaul Anchorman. Great. I mean, it just cleared an insane board, wipes my entire, like, full hand. It's just, I mean, what do you do? I mean, we probably would have won this game. They didn't have Bag of Stuffing on turn 1 for the record, but just, I don't know how you win. I can't imagine a stronger opener than the opener I played, and it just got completely demolished. I just don't know what I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to get a duels win. It seems like every time we get a duels run that's decent, it's just in pop-offs that are just beyond, like, we don't even come close to what our opponents are doing popping off wise. Like, it's just crazy. This mode is so tilting. I'm gonna play Hunter. I don't know if I'm gonna do Death Rattle Hunter. I think so, right? Because it's the only one that's any good. but it's been a long time since I've done Death Rattle Hunter. Oh, this is cool. We used to always run this thing, the Bone Crusher, but is the Death Strider just better? This seems really cool. I guess, although you're not going to have a ton of Death Rattles on board later, are you, for the Battle Cry here? Like, I'm assuming it upgrades and triggers like 3 random friendly minions Death Rattles. That probably gets worse over time, doesn't it? Bill Mac, no worries, man, if that was you, really. Seems like it could be. It's not your fault, man. You're just playing the game. You didn't design the cards. Can it trigger on the same minion more than once? Oh, interesting. It says minions. I don't know, maybe. Oh, it can do a minion multiple times. Oh, well, then that makes tons of sense. Okay. That sounds insane then. All right. How do we build a freaking Death Rattle Hunter? At least I know how you used to build it. I don't know how you build it nowadays. We'll figure that out, though. Devilsaur Egg. Okay, that's a good start. What else? Just all the eggs, no other cards. might actually work. What can we build that like opens up slightly better angles for treasures to support this? Like, are there any good like side treasures that kind of makes, like, clearly there's Death Rattle treasures, those will be great, of course, but are there any side treasures that passives that really, like, you know, maybe we squeeze in Battle Cries somehow, or I don't know, spells, or you know, maybe there's like something with nature spells or something. You know, I don't think Hunter actually has that many nature spells, but you get the idea. Anything we could open up. There's always Crystal Gem, which is pretty cool. Dragon stuff, fire spells. Taunt minions might actually be kind of cool if we like gave stuff taunt, maybe. We don't really want that too much though. Yeah, again, I know there's plenty of Death Rattles, guys, but are there other things, like in case we don't get Death Rattles, how can we better support the deck? Like maybe we can put in rush minion complements, maybe we can put in stuff like that, right? That weapon complements, so things that sort of give us an alternate angle to victory. That's it. What are the other 10 cards you run in this deck? I don't know what you put in here. What else do we run right now? I have no idea. Is this just good cards? Do you run more Death Rattle stuff? Do you run like late game Death Rattle? Do you run like face cards? What do people put in here? People play Tonk? It seems slow, but it seems crazy off the hero power, I guess, yeah. Rinlings, sure, that makes sense to me. Rivendare feels slow to me, but I don't know. Draw a beast? What does that hit? Most of the eggs aren't really beasts. I guess Death Strider. I don't think I like Secret Passage because we're hoping to hero power a lot. Actually, on that note, are there any like hero power synergy plays? Oh, Fellfire Deadeye is kind of cool, right? I kind of like that. Panthara. Panthara sort of makes sense. Dinomancy, yeah. Panthara seems a little slow, though. Vectis, is he around? That seems good. Yeah, Vectis makes sense to me. There's like a freaking thunderstorm outside my house right now. Scary. Do we want damage? Do we need like kill commands and piercing shots and stuff? I don't know if I want too many death rattles. We might need complementary plays. Burning Blade Acolyte. It is another backloaded death rattle card. That's reasonable, I guess. I don't know. Is this what people play? It seems really slow. Discover copy of Beast Guy? Wrangler? I don't know if that's actually that interesting. I don't know if he's that good. He's not that much better than our hero power, right? I guess for 2 mana, he's pretty good. I think my curve is high too, Elder. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like a lot of these choices you guys are throwing out are kind of slow, but I would rather run like Adorable Infestations and Demon Companions and stuff just to get the gears moving, you know? Crackling Razor Maw. Headhunter's Hatchet. Grievous Bite. Hyena Quick Shot. I wouldn't hate a Quick Shot. Maybe just take a trade. A Tame Beast actually seems kind of decent to give us some reactivity early. Lower this curve a little bit. Sort of like the idea of Kill Command. These sorts of things. I don't hate this. Is this any good? You guys keep throwing out secrets. I've definitely seen people playing secrets in Death Rattle Hunter, but I gotta say, to me, it seems counterintuitive. It seems backwards. Because, how do I have 1 comic card? Was that my reward for the last run? It seems counterintuitive because I think I want to be spending as much mana hero powering, and I feel like it's gonna be hard to squeeze secrets into those turns. Because if I'm not hero powering, I want to be playing a Death Rattle or a notable minion or something. And then it's, again, going to be hard to squeeze hero power into those turns. I'm going to go with this. I don't know. Oh, secrets also give you secrets in the pool. Yeah, interesting. That might be a downside as well. We might get offered secret stuff we don't want. We might open up that door a little bit. If you're relying on Vectis, you've probably lost already. I don't know. I think the deck can play from ahead a little bit, and Vectis is at the end of your kind of curve playing ahead. The final overwhelming, you know, odds. Just overwhelm them early. I'm more nervous about the Tonk. I feel like Tonk is way too slow. Because that's 9 mana before you can hero power it reliably, or maybe 8 if it somehow survives, but that seems really, really problematic. I'd rather run like any early game card, I feel like. A Quick Shot, Terran is a fun idea, maybe. Terran seems kind of busted, yeah. It is a little bit dependent, I guess. Is Terran available, actually? He may not even be available. I don't think he's in the pool. I've never seen him before, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think he's available. Right now, a 4 mana card seems reasonable. Maybe a Piercing Shot for some damage. Maybe a Baron. Baron seems greedy, though, for me. Maybe just a Piercing Shot. A little bit more reactivity, potentially a finisher. Sometimes board clear, sometimes finisher. I definitely like having finishers. 3 5-drops too many, though. Certainly not going to be like later in a run, but I'm worried this first game or two that 3 5-drops might be too much. In which case, maybe the Vectis would be the one I cut for whoever trashed the Vectis earlier, because it's less defensive, unlike the other two, which have some defensive utility. Yeah, we'll see.
Slate versus Mozaki.
Mozaki.
I just love a good duel.
Ah, I didn't realize you were interested in research.
Okay. Let's look for 1-drops and a cheaper, a 2-mana would be great because I could coin an Arubian Egg, right? Or a Grandmother and get it rolling. I guess Grandmother's maybe not as great against their hero power generally, but might not be bad. Yeah, Demon Companion's fine as long as we don't hit the 2-1. I love duels. I love duels, man. Duels is so great, dude. Yay, duels. Go, duels. This is kind of cool because Fellfire gives me an on-curve way to proc, maybe. This survives. Of course, we don't know. They probably don't want to activate a 5/5, but Devolving Missiles is certainly a possibility. I gotta stop talking, I think. It really does nobody any good. Surprised I didn't ping again. Really liked ping there. I don't know how much the 2/2 increments your game plan there, but cool with it. I gotta stop talking because everything I say goes wrong. Everything I say as worse as possible goes wrong. I think we're just done now, right? I think I can't get it back.
Oh, it says explode. Oh,
Giving them the mana worm early just means I never get the board back, right? Maybe is this? That's not targeted, by the way. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize either of these weren't targeted. Now, but I'm just dead. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's cool and all, but I'm just dead. I thought this one was targeted, but it says random indeed. Duels is so fun. I don't know, man. There's just something about the duels loop that it always feels bad to me. I can't get a run that feels good. I don't know what it is we're doing. I think I wish decks were random like Arena. I think I wish decks were random so that I could have more fun goofing off. I mean, I have 2 spells, I think. 3 spells, 4 spells for Fire Shaper. I don't have any rush minions, right? So that's just not it. I have 1 discover. I guess it's Fire Shaper. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right. I have a rush 1 out of 3 times. Yes. Yeah, if I draw Demon Companion 1 out of 3 times, I guess it's Fire Shaper. I don't know. I have 2 discover? I do? What's the other one? Carry on studies. What's number 2? What do you mean? I missed one? Oh, Rinlings, yeah. How does that work with Rinlings? I don't actually... Do I just get a copy of the secret in hand? Interesting. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I'm gonna go Fire Shaper. I don't know. We actually have some spells. We could get more and try to turn this into like a face deck or something. Just like push face more. All right, I'm gonna take these. It's early curve, which I think we need. Fix the curve here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how Rinlings works there or not, because you're not really discovering a card. You're discovering something that's going into play. I don't know if that counts as a card in the interim, right? It's a playable object, but is it also a card? Clearly it's a card, but you're never actually discovering the card. You're discovering the object. So I don't know how Rinlings works. It may not work. Okay, let's go grandmother on 1, hero power on 2. Do I keep these to fill in the curve then? Probably still, yeah. Okay, it's a little depth. With coin and carry-on studies, I might be... Oh, no, I'm coining now, though. All together now. All right. Do I ever double sword egg on 2? It's definitely better than just a 3-2 off my hero power. I save coin that way. Egg is pretty susceptible to their attacks, but so is grandmother. That doesn't really change anything. The egg is more punishing if they kill it, and I save coin, so I think I like this a little more. I don't know. Sheep is a shift, right? Like maybe we could find a turn where sheep recovers the board or something. I don't know. It's actually kind of cool. 2 mana crick. Get it, guys? 2 mana crick. All right, if you want to kill this, go for it, man. I don't care. I'll coin a explosive sheep on you, man. Not really, but I'll. Mukla? That's so insane, dude. I don't even know, man. All right, this isn't bad. This is a good draw. I keep trying to target this. I keep forgetting. For some reason, I remember being targeted in my head. I guess was it ever targeted? Did they change it? Is that why I'm thinking this? Did it used to be targeted, or was it always random? It was targeted. Oh, okay. That's why I'm thinking that. My instincts keep telling me to target it. They nerfed it. Okay. I didn't know they nerfed it. Got it. Okay, that dies, so it denies the buff. That's pretty good. This really could have been a lot worse. Get some value here. Again, I tried to target it. Oh my god. I have some muscle memory here that's not going away. Jeez. What do I think about the current standard meta? I'm cool with it, man. I think people are kind of bored a little bit with this set or these cards or this meta or something. I don't know. People seem kind of bored, but I don't think there's any inherent like flaws necessarily. It maybe just kind of boring. Is that fair? I hate saying something is just kind of boring, but it seems to be kind of boring. I don't know. No, let's create again. I think I need to get greedy value here to beat those hand buffs. I mean, it's only 4 cards in hand, so it can't be too bad. Oh, Olga sucks. This is an insane turn 7, so if I can get by in the meantime, I'm gonna try. Is this upgraded yet? No. So yeah, I would say the meta is fine, but maybe boring for whatever reason that I can't really perceive. I don't even know if I know the reason, but it seems a little boring. I hit for 8 here. I don't have a good death rattle to activate this turn. I like clearing this minion. I'm not really that intimidated by the 3/7. I have bananas as well I could roll if I want to push this out of range of a trade. Hit for 11 and also maybe more with the bananas, I guess. In that case, I probably banana first because the piercing shot. Oh, no, I guess I want to hit the 3/7 to help trade into it later. Yeah, this is fine. But putting this to 4 is pretty handy. Okay. Kind of getting light on spells here, but they're at 5, so maybe it'll be enough. I don't know. So next turn we have Acolyte Hero Power, which is pretty nuts. Or Acolyte Death Strider, but I guess Hero Power is probably better. I don't know actually. Sheep Hero Power, what, does 4 to the board? Okay, that's a lot of life gain, unfortunately, but the buff still helped there. That was nice. Yeah, this is perfect here. We'll just go face again. We're creating a ton of pressure, so Rinling's also creating a ton of pressure. That's nice. Love the look of this guy, by the way. Such a cool looking card. I agree, it's pretty boring. I've been playing Wild exclusively because of that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this card set. I think, you know, I think these like really nostalgic card sets like Barons are cool from the nostalgia standpoint, but I don't know if they have quite as much like long-term engagement for whatever reason. I think he maybe wanted that crush back, but forgot he didn't kill it first. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. That's just lethal on board then, right? For some reason they attacked into that 1/1/2. I don't, or did they? Or was it random? Maybe it was random. I think it was random, so that sucked for them. Okay. Maybe Blood Moon with my Death Rattles is kind of cool. I don't know. Exerciser, I don't really want to be taking a lot of face attacks. This is a spell which is slightly interesting. Fangs is also life gain, so what do I think I need more? Like wide buffs or single target removal? I have some kind of removal-y cards, some trade ability here, some removal here. Kind of want to go Blood Moon. Feel like this is pretty good with all of our eggs and sticky minions and stuff. I just don't think Exerciser goes far enough. I don't know. Like, I just don't know what targets I'm hitting with this. Like, you know, I'm worried about like priests killing me. You know, Blood Moon's good at that. What does Exerciser help me against priest? You know, I don't think it does much. Like, yes, it's face damage, I guess, but we can play other things that also are going to enable me to get face damage, right? This offers me an angle that I don't currently have, which is a wide board buff and healing. We have a little bit of healing with like Plated Beetle, but that's it. I think I take this. I think I like it. Oh my god. Okay, these are two spells that also cycle into the deck pretty well. Does Diving Griffin hit a single card, though? I don't have any other rush minion. Yeah, not a single rush minion, right? These suck, though. I don't need this. I mean, bananas are kind of okay, but not really. I don't need this either. It's got to be here. Scrap Shot's pretty cool. Ingenuity's okay. Actually, I don't really have that many beasts either, to be honest, but I'm sure we have enough for the Ingenuity to go through, so... should be alright. Should be alright. I think the mini set didn't shake up the meta hard enough. I actually tend to agree with you. Some people get really defensive if you say that, though, on YouTube, so be careful. I mean, basically what happened was Paladin fell and Shaman climbed. Outside of that, there's a very minor reshuffling. I wish we saw another, like, new archetype or, like, new deck style reemerge. Like, Elemental Shaman is sort of new. There's definitely some elemental stuff that wasn't there before. So it definitely feels a little new, but I still think there could have been more there. Like, another new archetype or, like, sub archetype popping in, kind of like the sub elemental archetype popping in, because we already had elemental aggro shaman, or I guess weapon aggro shaman. Elementals were kind of a sub archetype complementing that. I wish we had another deck that did that, that came out of the mini set. I don't know what it would have been, but just something. And plus the paladin actually was because of the nerfs, not really the mini set. Maybe in combo a little, but the nerfs made the chunk of that difference, I think. Hey, Karopi86. I will check your text message. Okay, I can do that, but we'll see how late I stream Karopi86, whoever you might be. Whoever Karopi86 is. Okay, I'm going to keep double death row. This might be greedy, but I don't know. I want to coin the Rubian on one, of course. So, I like this hand, all right. So they have ever-changing elixir. That seems crazy if they get an early minion start. It just might snowball. It might be hard for me to keep up. I don't know. Do that damage, Fire Shaper. Go for it. Blizzard doesn't necessarily want new types. Yeah, I think you're right, but I don't think that's the right decision. I think we need new decks. That's what I'm saying. Is like, may have been designed. It may not have been a failure by design, but it might have been a failure by reception, if that makes sense. Like, yes, I don't think Blizzard intended to create multiple new archetypes out of the mini set, but I think perhaps they should have to keep players more engaged. In other words, the level of disruption they were looking for may not have been the level of disruption demanded by the player base for proper engagement. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps it didn't go as far as it needed to, you know? Oh my god, this is insane, actually. That was a really good answer to that. Not only do you pop my egg, but you get a 3-4. I mean, at least I took a good trade. By god, if it had been a 4-3, I would have been so sad. Oh, that's your point as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, then we agree, and yeah, so I don't know. I think the mini set needs to be more disruptive than it was, perhaps. In other words, I think people are already kind of bored of it. There weren't enough new cards that like you built around or really reshaped decks. Stuff like Crash, you know, is cool. It's showing up in some competitive lists, but it doesn't like change anything that materially, and some are already cutting it too, of course. So it's already kind of fallen a little. Man, these minion growths are actually really tough to deal with, I'm finding. Stop summoning minions, dude. They're definitely on a train to kill my death rattles, which, you know, it's the kind of cool thing about this deck, right? Is like, yeah, even if they kill it, I get a 3-mana 5/5. It's not the end of the world, so. This is going to give them a random spell. I'm not really worried about that so much usually. It is kind of a free heal on the peon if they don't play another minion, but even that's like, whatever. Might go Rindlings this turn if this is dead, of course. They didn't hit it though, so I wonder if they'll have the answer here. This is only 2 damage, so it doesn't quite line them up. Well, did they get a second slice already? Oh shoot, no, they didn't, right? No, the Crab Rider killed the minion, right? Oh, wait, did this attack? No, that has 2 durability. I don't think they did. Kind of forgetting now though. Mostly watching on YouTube because very different time zone. Enjoying your stream very much. Oh, thanks, man. That's really nice. Thanks, Ragagus. Yeah, Tour Guide is banned from Duels, unfortunately. Oh, they did have the second slice. Oh, but they didn't get to Hero Power this time, so they didn't continue the chain. Please change. Oh, actually, you might get buffed too much. I don't know if I want you to change. Diving Griffin on the 4-2. Do I kill the 3-3 or do I just start going face already? My god, I actually have quite a bit of damage. This is 10, 12. But I'm running out, right? It doesn't stretch much further than this. The problem is I can't get ahead of their minions on board right now, so hitting minions feels kind of wacky. If I could clear all the minions, like, sure. But since I can't clear all the minions, I think I'm sort of feeding their hero power a little bit by these 1/1s, but it's just a lot of extra damage. And beasts, which maybe activate my kill command, which is pretty cool. And punish is hitting the 5/5 at least, so I don't know, we'll see. It's gonna be a tough game. I kind of whiffed on death rattles. I mean, I had the 2 early, but since then I haven't hit any more. Gonna need a filler turn here of some kind. Diving Griffin is kind of okay, but it hits nothing. Nothing. Wrath scale's pretty nuts, although these 1/1s may absorb some of the hits, which could be good. Oh my god. That may have been a 50-50. I don't know how that interaction works, right? These may not have factored in, although this does say after. So it may have factored in since the secret was a win. May just have been a lucky 1 in 5. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it was a lucky 1 in 5 because that's a win versus an after. Oh, wow. That I think I still would have hit a snake, right? Am I losing my mind?
They bite.
Oh, that guy's gross. Oh no. Need like a freezing trap here or something. Might just have to kill command this, right? Because I don't have anything else to do. Boy, this hand is wacky. Kill command puts them at 10. Snake puts them at 9. Explosive trap puts them at 7, but cat trick could theoretically put them at 5 because I think it's pretty likely to stick. Plus, I'd have a blood moon follow up. Explosive trap's better against the Cinderai, but it's not likely to actually even proc that way. I think I'd take the cat trick here and just kill command. Try to put this on a clock because oh god, the fire shaper is such an idiot. Oh no, the explosive trap actually would have been pretty nuts here. Oh no, god, fire shaper, you are so stupid. Oh crap. I mean, it probably didn't change much, right? Functionally, maybe changed nothing actually, but it's just silly. It's just silly. It probably makes no difference based on the line I took. It could have made a difference if I taken an explosive trap, but based on the line I took, it probably doesn't matter. So the cool thing is if I get the stealth minion right, Blood Moon's actually an additional point of damage and some guaranteed healing, which could give me the turn to like find the piercing shot or the scrap shot or whatever that I need to end this game. The downside is I have a lot of dead draws, like a lot of draws that are kind of garbage. That's actually really slow. It doesn't proc my cat though, which makes me sad, but he does have that twin slice. That second slice might proc my cat idiot, so that's good. Okay. Once he isolates these secrets though, he may be scared to proc the cat idiot. I don't know. Like he may realize it's the cat idiot, right, and not proc it. No, he's going to. Okay, good, good, good. Nice. Thanks for my cat idiot. These are good together, honestly, just to heal and get more face damage through. Probably gonna play these together, right? Even though this whiffs, it just clears up this minion and... Oh. Why does it always hit the greatest minion and the greatest result? Okay, that was a good roll, actually. Okay. Heal for 10. Put them at 4. I don't have a mechanism to deal 4 at the moment, so 4 is basically a million. But I'm praying to God I top deck a Burning Blade Acolyte, a Teacher's Pet, a Vectis. By God, I'll take a Kindly Grandmother. It doesn't matter. Just something to rebuild the board while I stabilize off the health of these. Because I think these are pretty likely to push me back to full. Actually, it's full 25. Maybe guaranteed and more. Yeah, Piercing Shot would be fine too, probably. Actually, could I guarantee a Piercing Shot? No, these both have 3 health. So the moment Piercing Shot would not be lethal, but probably will be, right? It's whether that's a totem here or not. But really just a Death Rattle probably gets me over the hump here.
These old bones just keep moving.
And I have so many Death Rattle draws.
We'll cut.
Oh, that's pretty good. That opens up a Piercing Shot, though.
I'm short on time.
Okay. Any Death Rattle. God, please. Please, any Death Rattle. My God, please. Burning Blade Acolyte would be probably the best, but anything's fine. Piercing Shot actually is better, just in the game. I don't care. Vectis. Okay, Vectis is cool. Do we Hero Power or Death Strider? I guess we Death Strider just to get as much as we possibly can on board, right? To make sure something sticks. Plated Beetle actually sucks. I hope I don't hit this. Hope I hit 2 4/4s. Yeah. You're telling me you can hit the same one twice, so I'm trusting you. I don't really think I need the 3 health here unless they have some kind of AoE buff or something, but I don't think that's common in Demon Hunter. Maybe Blood Moon. Who knows? All right. Only one more 4/4 actually out of these death rattles. Kind of sucks. Definitely Plated Beetle was the low roll here. What did we have? We had egg and egg only, right? And beetle. So this is kind of a 1 out of 3 situation there. Not too bad. Not that crazy. Cycle of Hatred would be yeah, I don't know, pretty scary, I guess. I mean, I would still have a lot of like face outs maybe. No, I guess Piercing Shot wouldn't be a lethal in that case. Flame Tongue Totem's what I need to dodge here. Just a Flame Tongue. I hope they leave up a Death Rattle, because otherwise my turn is just completely screwed. What is in hand that they can't play here? What is this? Oh my god, Nethrandamus. Nethrandamus. Oh my god, they got a taunt too. Wow. Cool, dude. And just a free 8/8 taunt. Why couldn't that have hit the Guardian of Kings? I love this game. All right, so I gotta trade this idiot in for sure. To get the right death rattle, but I think I'm screwed, right? Like I don't think I can win from here, can I? I'm like just biding my time until a Piercing Shot, I guess. I don't know how to win.
Aim for the wheels.
I don't know. I just think I'm dead. Gonna try to put some stats into play to at least make them think about it. Oh, I forgot about Sigil of Silence. Oh my god. I don't even know if I should play this then. I guess it's still worth, but not really. Maybe I wait for next turn, but I need every stat on board just to keep them occupied until Piercing Shot connects. I am so dead though. These minion rolls have been so crazy. This hero power has been nuts. That's probably game, right? I don't think I can keep up. Next turn they'll heal a ton off Twin Slice, and Piercing Shot will already not be enough because they'll go to 5 here. Unless I don't know how I get anything to 1 health, maybe. Scrap Shot's dead for a bit. I mean, Burning Blade Acolyte might just be able to keep up on board for a minute, but Wand Maker give me anything that's an out, like tracking into something. Ingenuity hits Teacher's Pet. Carry On Studies could have some high rolls. I'm almost dead, actually. What's the damage output here? 21, 23. I'm at 28. I feel like my game is DC'd. Yep. Cool. What else can go wrong here? Okay, they're trading at least a little. I've never even seen this card. The artwork is so sick. Oh my god. Oh, Burning Blade Acolyte was definitely the best roll, but is it enough? Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough, Tyrantus. Why? Does it always hit the highest health minion? Or I mean, the highest mana minion? My god, it doesn't because it missed in the randomness, but it seems like it. They never hit a totem. It's just always the most ridiculous roll. Just miss lethal, did they? No, they still have enough. It's so insane. That was the craziest hero power to face down. I don't know if there was a way to get there that game. Maybe not hitting Plated Beetle off that Vectus would have been the only out, but just didn't seem like we had it in the cards, right? Seemed impossible. Impossible. I honestly am feeling kind of done with Duels, to be frank. Like, I think I've got my like Duels experience enough to like speak on it. I basically wanted to go back to Duels, get a feel for it, and you know, kind of speak about the mode and what I think about it. But I guess I need in good conscience to do a little more try hard runs. We're not done with this run, of course, but We'll probably do one or two more try hard runs. Try to get like a double-digit win and probably call it after that, right? Ooh. Okay, we've got some interesting stuff here. Discs of Legends not it for us. We don't have enough good legendaries. Whenever a friendly beast dies, draw a card. That's pretty intriguing. We have quite a few beasts. Not as many as you might think, I guess. Unlock potential's also cool because of my egg cards. Like, they're all gonna have attack values. I don't know if that's worth. Some things get way worse, like Diving Griffin, for instance. Some things really don't change at all. I don't think that goes far enough. I don't really care if the eggs have attack. I think it's definitely starving, because you saw we were like totally out of cards that last game, and even just drawing like one or two extra things could go a really, really long way towards finding those lethal outs at the end of the game and stuff once we've started to stabilize. So yeah, I think it's got to be starving. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, some interesting beast synergy stuff. I like how cheap these cards are. Fellfire is kind of neat. Mana Feeder's more card draw again. This secret package doesn't seem good enough to me. It is quite a few beasts for card draw, but I like this all right. I don't know. Overwhelm's a little reactive, maybe. I don't know. I don't love any of these enough to like really jump out at me. I will say this is 3 spells, which is decent for Fire Shaper. It's also, you know, 5 beasts theoretically, although I'm not sure Open the Cages is going to go off consistently. I wish we got reach here. I wish we got more damage. Now that I have like more reliable card draw, I think damage is just better. I don't love any of these that much. What do you guys think? These are all just kind of meh. None of them are bad, but none of them are great either. Beast Bucket? I mean, it's okay. I got a lot of card draw now, though, so Scavengers, I think, loses some value. I wish I got, like, 3 kill commands is what I want right now. I actually think I like Secrets a little better. It's 3 spells for Fire Shaper, which that's fine. It's like just something different than what we have. I don't know. I think all of them are acceptable there, frankly. None of them are great, and all of them are fine. So anyway, I think what we'll do is do a couple more try-hard duels runs where I really give it a go with a real deck. Try to get a 10, 12-win run, whatever, with a real deck, and then I'm going to make a video kind of recapping my duels experience and breaking down what I think about the game mode and stuff. Sharing my full thoughts on it.
Did you bring any mushrooms for me?
Okay. I like Wandmaker early. It's not a death rattle, but it's at least something to do. Druid has this. Is this the discount hero power? Oh, this hand is not any death rattles. Oh god. This is just, we're gonna lose, right? Like, there's just no, I just don't, this doesn't seem to be here. I don't know. This is a three game, and I don't know. I feel like our deck's garbage already. I think I wish Duels had random cards, not starter decks. I think it would be more fun trying to cater your... I wish you picked a treasure. I wish you picked your first passive and then drafted your deck based on that passive like you did for Arena. So that you could try to shape your cards to your passive as opposed to the other way around. I feel like it's a mistake to shape your passive to your cards. I think they wanted you to have to use your collection for duels, and that's why they made it this way, is because they wanted cards to matter, unlike in Battlegrounds. So I think it was almost more of a like systems or collection based decision as opposed to a gameplay based decision, if that makes sense. Because I think the better gameplay decision would be to have it go the other way around, right? I don't know though. What does this do? Stampede. I totally forgot this card existed. It has cool artwork though. So bored with this meta, I can't put my finger on why though. Dude, I think that's a sentiment a lot of people have. I think it's something about the deck design in Barons or card design or something. Oh my good God. It's Duels. Everybody having fun. It's Duels. My opponent summoned an Ultrasaur on turn 2. It's Duels. That turn 2 Ultrasaur. It's Duels. It's literally a turn 2 Ultrasaur. Right? Right? It's because Mindpocalypse was played on 1. And then Ultrasaur and a 6/6. And turn 3 Deathwing. It's Duels. I mean, screw off. What is this? This is so stupid. It's Duels. But what am I supposed to... I can't seem to make a deck that does anything like this, but it keeps happening to me. And it's not like they're running cards I'm not running or something. It's just not lining up ever. I just feel like I'm on a different plane of existence than other players. I just don't understand.
Aim for the wheels.
It's Duels. Pop the Deathwing just for fun. Yeah, I'm trying to actually win. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there's some world where I go face and just like catch them off guard or something. I don't think so, but might as well try. It's Duels. I think it's their turn 4. Is it their turn 3 or their turn 4? But they have 53 health. I mean, I'm 1 and 2. Why am I facing this? I'm 1 and 2. I don't understand. Let's see what's in the box, team. Anything in the box? Nothing in the box. Okay. Maybe we get stabilized. I don't know. I'm back to full. Nothing in the box. It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, he still has an Ultrasaur on board, but you know, maybe he runs out. Oh, good God. It's Duels. It's Duels. It's Duels.
The demon seed grows in power. Run away. You will never get the demon seed.
Oh, I feel like a demon gave me a seed, honestly, guys. I don't know. He says I'll never get the demon seed, but I kind of feel like I got the demon seed inside me. It's Duels. I don't know. I don't know. It's Duels. Just the more voice cracky you can make it. I'm pretty proud that we had that turn where I stabilized. Like, that was actually kind of cool, but then just Nazoth for 4 mana or whatever again. Just crazy. So I'm supposed to be playing a guy who's 1 and 3, right? How is this guy 1 and 3? He must have just gotten the Scepter, right? Maybe that's why his deck sucks until he opened up the Scepter, right? And then he's pretty decent, maybe. If this lives and I ever hit, wait, do I have my dude in hand? Where is my dude? Why don't I see him in deck? My 2 mana dude. Oh, Deathstrider. If I hit Deathstrider, oh, it doesn't live. Okay. If it lived, I thought maybe Deathstrider gave me an out. I don't know. Okay, theoretically, I'm not dead here. Theoretically, if he can't clear, he has 11 and 7 is 18. Rag could hit a minion. I could still be alive for a brief shining moment. This Duels. This is the greediest deck I've ever seen. How did he get Scepter of Summoning for this? It's so crazy. Rag will hit face anyway because Rag's a baller. He doesn't care. It's Duels. Worst game of Hearthstone I've ever played. That was the worst experience I've ever had in Hearthstone, I think. It was actually pretty cool. I'm memeing mostly, but that was actually pretty baller. I'd be so excited if I was that dude. That was pretty freaking cool. I don't actually have time to do another duels, heroic duels. We'll do more tomorrow. I'm gonna do real decks tomorrow. I'm not gonna hand make any more decks. I'm done making decks. We're gonna do real decks tomorrow. Try to get a good double-digit run, and then I think I'm done with duels. I don't know. There's so much about the mode I want to love. There's so much about it I want to love, and I need to start collecting my thoughts on it because I don't have great thoughts just yet. But basically, I actually think the crazy stuff like that in duels is pretty cool. I think that should exist in duels. I like the pop-offs and the like high rolls and stuff, but I don't think it should be nearly so asymmetrical. It should be everybody doing broken stuff all the time as opposed to occasionally getting broken stuff. I think they tried to like rein in the broken stuff so it doesn't feel like it's happening too much, but what happens there is you often just get asymmetrical broken stuff. I think there should be paths for everybody to get pretty broken stuff more reliably. Or maybe alternatively, like I talked about before, shift the focus away from using your own collection and draft the deck so that you do pull down the consistency even more and have a passive first and then draft your deck towards your passive so it doesn't feel like you just completely whiff on passives. There's some world between this like ultra deterministic way that it was, you know, most immediately before this previous patch and the asymmetrical high rolling that happens when it's not deterministic. There's got to be some middle ground there because right now it's just not good enough. It just doesn't work if it's either always way too perfect when your passives give you exactly what you want, or you alternatively get passives like we got that give you absolutely nothing like Fire Shaper, whereas my opponent is running a big druid deck and gets Scepter of Summoning. That's just too asymmetrical. That can't happen or it's just miserable, right? Particularly when you're spending 150 gold every time. There's got to be a middle ground. I don't know if I have an answer right. I'm not a game designer. I don't know the logistics behind the scenes of how the duel stuff works, how deterministic it is, how drafts work, the business decisions behind the collection aspect of it. There's so many things I don't have access to, I don't have visibility into. But from a player experience, I feel like there has to be a middle ground somewhere. There has to be a middle ground. Otherwise, it's just nobody's going to have fun. Or you're only going to have fun 1 out of 10 times or whatever. The only runs we've even found any success is where we just go hyper face too, like just hyper aggro. Those seem to be the most successful decks.
What if?
I don't know the answer though. It's really, really hard. Really, really tough to figure out. Maybe if we start playing real decks and I just start owning people with just like crazy efficient damage output or whatever it is, maybe we'll change our tune a little. Maybe we'll feel better about it because we're winning, but that's also kind of a problem, right? If the meta is solved, I don't think Duels is offering the experience I want it to offer. Maybe some people want that, but then it just kind of becomes a different standard format or a different solved meta as opposed to what I think it needs to be and what I want it to be at least is a game mode where you don't know what you're going to end up with and every run is different and every opponent is different. right? I don't think you want it to be with solved pre-made decks and solved metas and the best things keep popping up over and over again. There will naturally be some of that because the most powerful things will rise to the top and will make it into late game runs, of course. And they'll tend to be, you know, reminiscent of other powerful things, but I don't think it should be that predictable. I don't know. You can't have the first 15 cards be draft and then the rest not be draft, because you could actually manipulate your collection to only give you things in buckets that are powerful. You could disenchant all your bad cards and then only be offered bucket cards that are good. So it'd have to be either all or nothing from a collection standpoint, I think. Which I think is fine. I think it should all be draft. I think it should all be arena buckets. Like all buckets, no pre-made cassette stuff is what I think should happen. So who knows? But there's some nuance to the like bucket offerings versus the you know, passive offerings, like the technological background, the systematic, the algorithm, whatever it is. I don't know what the right word is. Algorithm to determine the right set of buckets and passives. I still don't think it's there, which, listen, it sounds unimaginably hard to figure that out, so I'm not like judging. I don't think it's an easy solution by any means. It sounds stupidly difficult to figure out the right balance there, but I still don't think it's there. Well, this is garbage. So I don't know. I'm gonna make a video. I'm not gonna try to propose. Well, first off, we'll do the real runs with real decks. See how that goes. Then I'm gonna make a video with my thoughts. I'm not gonna try to propose solutions though too much, because I mean, maybe I'll toss out a few, but I don't know these solutions. I'm just gonna identify the experiences I had and leave that up to designers and YouTube commenters who think they know the answers, because I don't think I know the answers. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't know the answers.
Haven't heard of me.
This is insane, dude. What is this, man? I mean, it's too good. I don't think I can beat this druid. Maybe I have seen like one clown list only running Cenarian Wards and one clowns. If it's a one clown list, we might be able to beat this. We might have enough twisting others. Yes, Fate's here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you're absolutely right. I think there were business and monetization decisions that wanted duels to be based around your collection, because Battlegrounds wasn't, and I think that probably affected the bottom line of Hearthstone pretty negatively, is my guess. So you want to shift into a game mode where you're using people's collections, which I think is in theory fine. Of course, I think it's cool for your cards to have value and have something that you want to do with them. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But there are some problems with the way they like locked away hero powers, I think, behind collection requirements. So it became less and less about the cards you're using and like arbitrary checks on top of that. That became weird. But anyway, yes, that decision has probably limited design decisions because you had to use collections. So maybe, you know, not always the best system decisions because you were adhering to those monetization decisions from the start. Like, that's why you're not drafting, even if drafting were a better experience. So I don't know. I don't know the answers. A lot about duels seemed half-baked and poorly implemented from the start, and I there's definitely work being put into it, so I respect that. There's a lot of time and thought going into it. There's updates regularly, but I just still don't think it's there for me. I'm actually kind of curious to hear what other people think, honestly. I haven't even really gone down that road, but are there people who are having a great time in duels all the time and don't want any changes? Or do they, even the people who play it regularly, do they still think there are problems, I guess? That's a question I don't know the answer to. I think for those of us who haven't been regularly playing duels or aren't as plugged into the system, a lot of people seem unhappy, but I don't know. God, I'm trying to greed these Twisting Nethers as long as possible. I really need a bigger commitment before I Twisting Nether, I think. I can just owl the Butanis for now. I can owl the 10-10 for now to open up the trade. Oh, I can Keladan for now. All good. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's a third Twisting Nether I didn't account for in this deck. That's pretty nice. Like I said, I need enough to get by. Need these 6/6s to put in work as well. There's the clown. It's only 3 though. Can I get by here without a Twisting Nether again? Just like trade an owl maybe? I think so. Yeah. Just a single 8/8 is really not that scary. Well, I don't know. I guess an 8/8 and a 4/4 is kind of scary if they have a second survival, but I'm just greeding, right? I think I have to greed. I need another set of stuff before I twist another. But again, this might be a 1 clown list, which would be really cool. That certainly makes the Twisting Nether feel notably better. Okay. So I'm sort of taking 12 for free here. Which I'm not thrilled about, but might be necessary to give us the resources we need. Hey, Super Monkey, dude. Thanks for the 9 months, 9th birthday. I'm only 9 years old. Jeez. So immature for my age. I act much younger. Thanks to you for the 9 months. That's really cool. When is the next expansion supposed to be? It should be like late July or early August. They've shifted the schedule around a little bit, but I think they're still kind of aiming at that range at least. Need 2 of these. Do I have to Fire Breather second? This goes to 3. It's really not even that good, is it? Man. Fire Breather doesn't do nearly enough. Oh boy, am I gonna die if I take this route? Probably. Not technically though, right? Survival doesn't kill me here. It puts me at 2. So Yashiraj doesn't have a clown currently. It wasn't corrupted, so that's good. Twisting Nether number 2. Hopefully these are big enough to trade into whatever gets played here, so I can save a twisting. Second set of clowns not corrupted. Okay. That's interesting. Oh my god, is Fire Breather ever gonna line up on these? Do the clowns? Oh no, that's a 5/5. No, clowns are gonna be like 3, aren't they? Yeah, that sucks. Oh man. Dude, it would be so good if I get away with a Fire Breather on this instead of a twisting. But with both clowns being uncorrupted, I mean, oh my god, I really almost could get away with double Fire Breather. Oh god. That's so gross. What do they have left though? N'Zoth, I guess, probably based on what we saw. Because Butanis is here. N'Zoth is definitely GG, right? Although maybe double Fire Breather is enough again. I don't know. I'll have to see. N'Zoth is at 7 health, but the 6/6 could hit the N'Zoth maybe. Yashiraj has the 6/6 only, but that's enough. I can't even kill the 14/14 right now. Yeah, taunt, Definitive Argus. Kargal is not a taunt, so I'm just dead. Yeah, just dead. Oh well, good try. Pretty close. Even without the clowns, this was just enough. That sucks. No Siphon. Oh, I did have Siphon Souls. Oh my god, I could have hit Siphon Souls. That would have been nuts. I think I would have won this game if I had Siphon Soul, right? They're out of stuff. They just have a couple like singular. Oh, that would have got me anyway though. Okay. Okay. Am I trying to climb? Oh god, no, this deck's awful, dude. This deck is the worst. No, we're not trying to climb with this. I don't think this deck's any good. I'm just killing time. I got about 20 minutes left. I don't really know what to do because I don't want to play duels. I don't have time to play duels. Just hanging out, really. Is there anything you guys want for the next 20 minutes? Battlegrounds game or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever you want. We've been diddling with this rally priest for a while. Never got it to work. Could be good, maybe.
Anduin versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Really?
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Are you human? Yes, man. I'm a freaking human, dude. I just don't remember my Jimmy John's password, man. That doesn't make me not human, dude. Still a human, man. Okay. Actually, not a bad rally. I definitely need a 1-drop, but something at least. Store closed.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Why would the store be closed? What?
I must
Huh.
consider.
Well, that's weird. Saturday, delivering till 10 p.m. Yeah, what the heck?
A mistake.
Oh, there we go. Nope, still closed. Weird. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm distracted. I know I'm figuring this out. My wife wants to order Jimmy John's, but it's like closed for some reason. I don't know why. Saturday night. It's weird. Favorite Leonardo DiCaprio film? Django maybe comes to mind. I was just watching something with Jamie Foxx, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of that only, but it's pretty good. It's not a bad choice. What else is a good Leo film? I like Wolf of Wall Street a lot. It was pretty good. It's probably the two that come to mind.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Let's see if this works. Well, face, boys and girls. Let's go.
Means little to me now.
Are you a fan of knives?
Let's freaking go. Oh, Inception's really good. Yeah, Inception's good. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is good. Yeah, I mean, Leo has a lot of great movies. So it's not an easy question, I guess, is it? Store is currently closed. That is so weird. Okie dokie, let's see. I hate leaving minions out, of course, because of
Feel my pain.
apotheosis, but I don't know how much choice I have here. We might just have to go. Could maybe ignore it for a minute, though, and just do our thing.
Feel my
Are you a
pain.
fan of knives?
See if we can't get a better setup here for the rally. Kind of out of gas already, though. Shutter Island was great. Yeah. Favorite nerd collectible? Oh my god, they do have the apotheosis. Okay. Favorite nerd collectible. Oh my god, what a turn. I'm so screwed. Double apotheosis already. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, I got my own. It's useless. Favorite nerd collectible? I don't know, man. It's a good question. Thinking probably my masterpiece Transformers Grimlock. Oh, that might be why, Angry. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you're right. We have a new holiday today. You're right. Even though today is Saturday, but that could be it. That might be the reason. Yep, you might be right. I always forget national holidays because both my wife and I have we don't stop working for holidays, really, I guess. Both of our jobs, we just keep going, so. That might be it. It could be labor shortage stuff too. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't tried to order this place in a long time, so. Possibility, yeah. Sorry, I'm texting. Okay. Rally, Death Rattle, Priest. Post office is open today? Yeah. I don't know how the new holiday stuff works.
Anduin versus Zyrella.
This is my moment.
A just
Might
cause is
pivot
always
to
worth
Shake
fighting
Shack,
for.
it seems. Ooh, I love Soulbound Powered Feast. This is a good opener. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh my god, double Soulbound. All right.
Means little to me now.
Oh yeah.
Feel my pain.
Let's go. Big boy. Big fat boy there. Sorry guys, I'm ordering food. Sensei, hey, thanks for the prime subs, Sensei. How nice, man. Appreciate that. Do I have a soulbound in here because the goal is to kill our hero? No, sort of. I mean, we like taking damage for Flesh Giant, so yes, maybe. Do 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 do. A big old board, but are we gonna get enough damage through? We're already out of gas. I guess Voracious Reader is good for that, though. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, it's not on my turn though. The Flesh Giant doesn't actually help here, sadly. Let's live. That's good. Rally any good yet? Not quite. All one drops. 12 and 13 respectively. Oh my goodness.
Stay
Okay, good curve. Is the rally active yet? We don't have a 2-drop or a 3-drop, right? No, we don't have a 2-drop or a 3-drop. Yikes. Okay, so no rally yet. We'll go Race Trader for 1. That's fine. I'm gonna disrespect this, I think. I only got enough time to respect it, right? God, I don't know. Apotheosis is so problematic. I guess with the Race Trader, I have to make time. I don't think I have a choice. Get Dexter to drive the Jimmy Shots for you. Yeah, it'd only take him 3 days to deliver it from California, so it'd totally be worth it. It's only a 3-day drive, so no big deal. Yikes, we are so dead, dude. Oh, I'm actually dead. Whoopsie. Actually dead, right? Because it's this for 6. I mean, I'm not technically actually dead, I guess.
You have to read this one. Wait a minute.
I mean, well, obviously we're dead to so many different buffs, but whatever. We'll try. Oh, okay, we're done. Got it. GG. Yeah, I have a basement that it stretches all the way to California. You hear about all these like underground bunkers in like the Denver airport and all these like super underground bunkers where like really rich people go to survive the apocalypse or whatever, you know, all these conspiracy theories. That's all just my underground network. That's just my basement. That's just Regis's basement. I am the proprietor of a giant underground billionaire network of bunkers. Dexter's the manager. We merely stream as just a show. You know,
Undoing versus undoing.
it's the Undercity. Yes, Sylvanas hangs out.
A just cause is always
Exactly.
worth
Man, this deck
fighting
is so bad. By the way, how's this deck so garbage? There's no Jimmy John's down there. No, we have to bring it in, pipe it in from the outside. There's a subway, but it's just like, I mean, whoa, mega coin. What's happening here? Why do I have a giant coin stuck on my board? What is this? I'm rich. It's worth 5 mana. If you can click it, it's 5 mana, Regis. That beautiful 5 mana coin. We need to get pressure out. It's a lot of priest mirror matches. I'm a tier 1 priest though, and he's a tier 2 priest, so he's gonna be way better.
You don't pick the ones, see?
I always hated the tier 2 stuff when I was a priest though. Never liked it. Thought the tier 1 set looked so much better. I mean, you had to use it if you wanted stats, of course, but man, I thought the tier 1 set was so smooth and nice looking, and the tier 2 set's like so just too curvy, and like I was a dwarf too, so like this set down here, particularly with dwarves, looked much better. This looks more like elven or something, right? Like way more elven. Okay, this is a lot of dudes. I don't know if I actually want these dudes versus other dudes. Guess I actually really prefer other dudes. This curve is terrible though. Doo-doo-doo. Hey Lord Snowy, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Nice little stream today. I've been tilted about duels all day. As is the way with duels. Oh boy, again, just not really what I'm looking for on curves. For a deck that's supposed to be all about like early aggression and tempo, I can't keep up with a normal priest board. That's a bad sign for this deck. We gotta tweak this list somehow. These boards are awful. Absolutely miserable. I think it's gonna be my last game, by the way, guys. I was gonna go at 7. It's 6:52. This deck's boring. I didn't have time for more duels, so I'll probably just save it for tomorrow. Save my voice. Call it here. Go get a VOD prepped. Move on.
I must consider.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What's wrong with Hearthstone? It's Duels. Still funny. All right, I like this actually. This might be nice. Still gonna just whack face a lot, honestly. What is happening? What is going on, man? Hearthstone. I actually still think it's my internet, not really Hearthstone's fault, but something between the two is having a stroke. My internet's actually working fine. It's Hearthstone. The internet's great on this PC. I just loaded up a ton of stuff. Something wacky going on with Hearthstone. Hey, where's Beef? Thank you so much. Yeah, you have a good evening as well. Trying to get some food for the wife after a hard day at work. Hopefully these can live. I actually have, potential pop off here. So if both live in particular, oh my god, they're both gonna live. Wow. Okay. Actually, an insane amount of potential. Again, I'm dropping. Oh nope, maybe they don't both live. I don't know what's happening. He buffed that dude, but it didn't get buffed. The mana's gone. The game is absolutely dying. What's happening? I don't know what's going on. Okay. One of my dudes died, but I don't know how. I guess they had 0 mana cards, so there's a handful of ways, but... Really? Nothing? Wait, what? How am I supposed to make a play if I don't know what my... It just didn't give me anything back. Oh my god, Hearthstone. What is happening? Oh my, I'm not gonna get to see what card I get. This is just delightful. I have no idea. Did those phase attacks go through? I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's in a half disconnect state. Like it's letting me proc action. It's like I'm connected to the server, but the server's not coming back at me, right? It's like I'm getting actions through. God knows what. God knows what happened. I don't know. Could have been anything.
Reverberations in the void.
I'd just rather play 2 stealth guys. Try to race. I may never get another good chance to kill this, but I also have just no other cards to play. I don't know. It feels weird to play 1 stealth off curve here, but whatever. Having fun with the game being so bugged, so who cares? More fun for a buggy Hearthstone. Oh boy, that's fat. Where's that silence I had? Oh no. So I haven't actually had a 1-drop die yet, right? Maybe a frazzled freshman? I don't know. I actually don't know. Nope. It only shows 1 frazzled freshman in deck. Do I only have 1 frazzled freshman in deck? Maybe that's why. I don't know. We are absolutely in a race, though, to... Yeah, animations are just not happening. That's cool. I like it. Obviously, if this gets apotheosis, I am screwed. But I can't kill it either, so... Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Not even mad. That's just cool. That worked out beautifully. I was thinking today, guys, what the next expansion is going to be, and I don't know, by the way. They like that new card back's like a Varian themed card back. I think it's going to be called like the Case of the Missing King or something like that. Like I think it's gonna, they've teased like a murder mystery expansion forever, or like a missing crime expansion. I think it's going to be something with Varian missing. We're kind of in this Lady Katrana Prester Onyxia alternate vanilla WoW storyline right now, and that would fit in really perfectly. It could be set in like Stormwind. I think it's going to be a missing Varian, the hunt for Varian Rin or something like that, or the missing king, or like the something, you know, of that nature. And it's gonna be like that. That's all I got to say. That's all my insights. Vectus is just floating now. I love it. You can't hit him. He's floating, you fool. Where in the world is Varian Rin? That'd be a good name, actually. Yeah, like Carmen San Diego. Might get sued, but you know, worth it. Stockades mini set, absolutely a possibility. Yeah, like a Stormwind themed expansion with the Stockades mini set would be very fitting for Wailing Caverns. I mean, the only thing with that logic is that they've teased that the characters are gonna like evolve throughout the course of the year, like level up. And Stockades is a pretty low level dungeon, much like Wailing Caverns. I think it's technically a little higher at the top end, if I remember the math right. I think it's like 22 or something. But still not like level 40 like you'd expect. You'd expect like level 20, level 40, level 60 or something throughout the 3 expansions. Not like level 17, level 22, level 60, you know. This is just awesome. It's my last game where I'd restarted, obviously. I just don't care that much. So these are not, unfortunately, dealing damage. They're just useless. Which means we are useless. Okay, this is so stupid. All right, I'm just done. I don't know. This is so pointless. All right, I'm done, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be back. We're going to try hard duels tomorrow, so we'll do some real decks and stuff. See how it goes. See what we can figure out from there. And yeah, that'll be fun. So let's do a raid real quick. This person says Cat Chaos. That sounds fun. Lots of cats. So have everybody have fun on this raid while Hearthstone has a seizure. And I will, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned for more YouTube action. I'll have some deck going out tomorrow morning, VODs on my VOD channel, all that fun stuff. We'll be back with duels tomorrow, probably more standard tomorrow too. We'll, I don't know, probably build a new deck tomorrow. So love you all a ton. Thanks for hanging out. I thought this game might come back, but it's not. So anyway, love you all. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the raid. And until next time, game on.